ethanol that China is producing.
And as governor, she'll launch a full court press to stop China in its tracks.
Paid for by Kelly Craft for governor.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure, concentrated cleaning ingredients. Don't pay for water, pay for clean.
Save $10 when you spend $30 on Tide and Downy. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent. Must buy at least one participating Tide or Dreft detergent item, plus at least one participating Downy and or Bounce scent booster, liquid fabric softener, or dryer sheets. Prepaid card by mail. Visit pglaundryrebate.com for terms and conditions.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer WetJet. With Swiffer WetJet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer WetJet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
Let's do this big in the bluegrass with big savings on an incredible lineup of new Kias at Cartown Kia.
Lease the 2023 Kia Forte, just $249 down and $249 per month.
If you take home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Go big with the biggest savings on new Kias at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Forte, $249 down, $249 per month, $2,700 due at signing, 36 month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may include dealer-added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 3rd.
This WHBN weather forecast is a service of Northgate Medical Group. Dr. Richard Dart, APRNs Mackenzie Record, and Virginia Morris are accepting new patients at 859-734-3482.
Thank you, sir. Widespread frost is going to be happening mainly before 8 a.m., giving way to sunny skies, high of 63. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. tomorrow morning, and showers between 11 and 2. Showers, possible thunderstorm after 2. High of 66, breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting up to 36 miles an hour. Hang on to your hat, your hair, and anything else in your arms. And be careful out driving tomorrow. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Friday night showers and a possible thunderstorm, a low of 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30, wind gusts to 46 miles an hour. Be very careful Friday night. New rainfall amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Showers likely before 8 a.m. on Saturday. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon. High of 61. Windy, 24 to 32 mile an hour winds. Winds gusting up to 49 miles an hour on Saturday. Again, please be very careful tomorrow night, and Saturday. Sunday, sunny. High of 60. Scattered showers on Monday. Mostly sunny, with a high of 71. Scattered showers on Tuesday with showers and thunderstorms likely. Partly sunny, high of 77. Scattered showers for Wednesday with thunderstorms possible. Partly sunny, high of 80. Wow. Right now, we have clear skies, 36 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:11. Good Thursday morning to you. It's March 30th. One more day, kids. We'd like to hit fuse tomorrow morning and start another weekend together right here on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, and song requests can be done. 859-734-4321, 734-4321. That number also works to enter someone to win that DQ ice cream cake. We're giving away another one tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock. For those having a birthday between the 25th and 31st, all it needs is a name and phone number, like Cooper Shirley, Jerry Foster, Jeremy Kokenauer, Mariah Phelps, Linda Butler, Kristen Young, and Becky Taylor. All right, all registered for the DQ ice cream cake. Now, let's look at birthdays for today. Greg Caudle, Rachel Sparks, Carol Conover, Penny McCarthy, Allie Pittman, and Connor Blevins.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday from Martina McBride. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Martina. Appreciate that so much. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We got 8 things today is. I'm giving you the answers to the DQ Today is quiz, kids. All right, all you have to do is remember one of them after Joe's local 7:30 news. If you've not won this month, then you will get a tasty treat from DQ where happy tastes good. All right, are you ready? Here is what today is. It's Doctor's Day. The grass is always browner on the other side of the fence day, not greener, but browner. Pencil Day, Virtual Vacation Day, World Bipolar Day, Bipolar Day. I don't know what it's Bipolar Day. Take a Walk in the Park Day, I Am in Control Day. That should be every day. And Turkey Neck Soup Day. Okay, celebrate those accordingly. Now, your life hack says, if you ever find yourself asking whether or not you need ear protection while performing a task, the answer is always yes. And your positive thought says, you're never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. All right, so keep dreaming and keep thinking and stay positive. All right, that's the best that we can do. And speaking of doing, here's what we're going to be doing this morning. 7 o'clock hour, we'll have Steve Bertram's Sports Report. About 7:20, the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. The DQ Today is quiz about 7:35, 7:45, the good news. 7:50, Alan Barlow, Ragged Edge Theater. 8:20, James the Gardener. 8:45, Random Facts. 8:50, Sarah Steele, Judge Executive, will be in. And then we'll have the Swap Shop after the 9:30 news. All right. Now, ladies and gentlemen, it is time. The Bob Allen Motor Mall and the Hometown Radio Network proudly honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
Celine Dion.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous light o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, sing us that star-spangled banner yet wave for the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Celine Dion. All right, thank you, Celine. Hey, by the way, it is her 55th birthday. And you just heard the national anthem. Bob Allen Motor Mall and Hometown Radio Network proudly honored America with the playing of our national anthem. Let's see if we've got any top stories coming up for you. Yeah, we got one top story, and that'll come up right after these.
And now, why we have a problem with Thursday.
Because it's not Friday, that's why.
Yeah, which is the same reason we hate Wednesday.
And Tuesday.
And really hate Monday.
Because it's not Friday.
Monday is the farthest thing from Friday.
Die, Monday. Die, 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 die.
Guys, we're talking about Thursday here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right. But it's still not Friday!
Yeah. This has been why we have a problem with Thursday. And why we don't even bother asking about Mondays.
Hopefully you don't have any problems. Oh, just sit back and relax. Watch the pictures fly through the air. And don't worry. Just be happy. This is The Happy Show. WHBN, AM and FM. Good Thursday morning to you, March 30th.
a little song I wrote. You might want to sing it note for note. Don't worry. Be happy. In every life we have some trouble. But when you worry, you make it double. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Ain't got no place to lay your head. Somebody came and took your bed. Don't worry. Be happy. The landlord say your rent is late. He may have to litigate. Don't worry. Be happy. Look at me, I'm happy. Don't worry. Be happy. I give you my phone number. When you worry, call me. I make you happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Ain't got no cash, ain't got no style, ain't got no gal to make you smile. But don't worry. Be happy. Cause when you worry, your face will frown, and that will bring everybody down. So don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry. Be happy now. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Be happy. Don't worry, be happy. Don't worry. Don't worry. Don't do it. Be happy. Put a smile on your face. Don't bring everybody down like this. Don't worry.
No, don't worry.
It will soon pass, whatever it is.
It will, I promise you.
Don't worry. Be happy.
Bobby McFerrin. Don't worry, kids. Be happy. We're coming up on 621. You were getting it on WHBN, AM and FM. Top story talks about debt ceiling with Karine Jean-Pierre.
What we have seen and heard are excuses after excuses after excuses, but they should be transparent to the American people. They should lay out what is it that they want to cut.
There you go. That's right. What do you want to cut? And be careful what you cut, too, because, I don't, cut your finger or cut something else that doesn't smell good, so we don't want to go there. All right. We've got, Joe Sports coming up. We've got NBC Entertainment news from our locally owned businesses we kindly ask you to get behind and frequent our mom and pops to help them survive and to thrive. We'll have news at the bottom of the hour from KNN. We'll have your weather forecast, some laughs together. Then we will kick it with Kenneth Riley. That and a whole lot more stuff just for you for listening to WHBN AM and FM on this Thursday, March 30th. Get it, Joe.
An NBA team ends the longest active playoff drought. A current NBA player passes Allen Iverson on the scoring list, and it's Major League Baseball opening day. Those are the headlines on this Thursday morning. I'm Joe Mathis guiding you through these Thursday morning sports, starting off in the NBA last night, where LA Clippers guard Russell Westbrook passed Hall of Famer Allen Iverson on the NBA's all-time scoring list. Westbrook entered Wednesday night's matchup against the Memphis Grizzlies, needing 35 points to pass Iverson. He went on to score a season-high 36 with 10 assists assists and 4 rebounds as the Clippers won on the road at Memphis. He shot 72% from the field and 5 for 5 from deep. Really good game for Westbrook. He passed Iverson, the 76ers legend who played 14 years in the league, for the 27th spot on the scoring list. Westbrook now 135 points away from Ray Allen following Wednesday's win. I'm super blessed and grateful, Westbrook said. Staying in the National Basketball Association, the Sacramento Kings have officially ended the longest playoff drought in NBA history. Sacramento punched its postseason ticket Wednesday night with a 120-80 win of the Trailblazers to secure its place in the NBA playoffs for the first time since 2006. Snapping the longest active playoff drought across North America's Big Four sports. That's the NFL, the NBA, Major League Baseball, and the NHL. Quote, we wanted to do bigger things, but 16 years, that's a long time, King star, former Kentucky Wildcat De'Aaron Fox said. So that feels great, just being able to get that light off of us. For Kings fans, it's a moment to celebrate. For the rest of us, it's a good time to reflect on just how much has changed during the 16 seasons the Kings spent in the wilderness. The last time they made the playoffs, their coach was Rick Adelman. Some mainstays from their best teams during that era were gone by 05-06, most notably Chris Webber, Vlade Divac, and Doug Christie. But the Kings are still a pretty good team that season, putting together a 44-38 record while having an impressive 7 double-digit scorers. In Major League Baseball, it's opening day, and your Cincinnati Reds will take on the Pittsburgh Pirates. Opening day in Cincinnati, it's a 4:10 first pitch. It's Hunter Green who will go for the Reds. Mitch Keller will go for the Pirates. Cincinnati last season had a 62-100 record overall, a 33-48 record in home games last season. And staying in baseball, minor league baseball players will have their first ever collective bargaining agreement as the Major League Baseball Players Association and MLB reached a 5-year deal. League and union officials told USA Today Sports. The officials spoke on condition of anonymity because they were not authorized to comment publicly until after the official vote, which is expected to take place before Friday's minor league opening day. Minor leaguers will also get a significant raise with pay at least doubling at every single level. Those are the headlines on this Thursday morning. I'm Joe Mathis for the Hometown Radio Network.
Ted Lasso is back for a 3rd season. All new episodes of the hit comedy starring Jason Sudeikis are available to stream starting today. Reviews for the first 4 episodes have been positive. Sudeikis does say, though, this will likely be the last season. Ted Lasso has won the Emmy Award for Outstanding Comedy 2 years in a row, and it's available only on Apple TV+. The special prosecutor in the Alec Baldwin Rust case is resigning. On Tuesday, Andrea Reeb announced she'd be leaving the trial, saying she didn't want her dual roles as both prosecutor and legislator to cloud the issues. She was hired last August to lead the prosecution into the case of the shooting death regarding cinematographer Helena Hutchins on the set of Rust back in 2021. A few months later, she was elected to New Mexico's House of Representatives. Baldwin's lawyers have argued she can't serve as both a lawmaker and a prosecutor simultaneously. Reeb said resigning from the trial is the best way to ensure justice is served in the case. Quentin Tarantino is taking a big step on what could be his final film. The Pulp Fiction director is inviting multiple buyers to read the screenplay to his 10th flick. The working title, he is the movie critic, and it features a female lead at the center. Some have speculated the movie may be based on the life of noted film critic Pauline Kael. Tarantino has repeatedly said he wants to go out at the top of his game as a movie director, but has hinted he may shoot a TV series in the near future. Well, that's entertainment. Steve Greenfield, NBC News Radio.
Here's Robin at the Mercer County Public Library.
Right here at 109 West Lexington Street. Come and visit us Monday through Saturday, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Give us a call, 859-734-3680. And if you want to quickly get to a staff member, press 2. You do not have to pay fines. We just need the book back. Copies, we've reduced the price on that. Any size paper you have, whether it's black and white or whether it's color, it's 10 cents per side.
At the Mercer County Public Library.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here, Mulch to Go now has Rock to Go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 325-5858. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
Farmers National Bank invites you to flash your school spirit by offering you debit cards created especially for your school, including Boyle County High School, Bergen Independent School, Center College, Danville High School, Danville Christian Academy, Garrett County High School, Kentucky School for the Deaf, Lincoln County High School, and Mercer County High School. Flash your school spirit with Farmers National Bank, your lifetime bank. Certain restrictions may apply. See your Farmers National Bank representative for complete details. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
The Hometown Radio Network sports broadcast schedule brought to you by Monticello Bank. NASCAR racing this weekend on your home for NASCAR, 103.9 FM WHIR. Saturday, the Xfinity Series, the Toyota Care 250. It's at Richmond Raceway. 1 o'clock green flag drop, a race will have on 103.9 FM WHIR. The Big Boys, the Cup Series, Sunday at 3:30 at Richmond on 103.9 FM WHIR. And all games and races at hometownlive.net.
Hey guys, life is too short for department store jewelry. You can get quality with great savings at B&L Jewelers. Now you know, if you get her that hollow illusion diamond ring from the department store, she will have tears, all right. But they are not tears of joy. They will be tears of disappointment. Make sure the tears you get will be remembered for a long time to come as the best gift ever. This is Lauren. Here at B&L Jewelers, we know that love is special, and we cherish it dearly. That's why we have the best selection of jewelry in 5 counties just for you. Did you know that here you can have value without giving up quality? That's right, you can. We have quality jewelry that will fit any budget. We make it work for you very easily. We offer several financing options. As always, we offer 12 months same as cash, free layaway for 6 months with a small down payment. Plus, you get a free lifetime guarantee on all diamond jewelry purchases, free sizing, free lifetime jewelry inspection and cleaning, free jewelry appraisal. So, if that special someone is really special, come see us at B&L Jewelers where we can make those tears of joy. B&L Diamond Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
We are coming up on 6:30. We'll have your K&N News. We'll have your weather forecast, have some laughs together, and then kick it with Kenneth Riley right here in WHBN.
This is the Kentucky News Network. 2 military helicopters have crashed in Kentucky. Paul Miles has the details.
The military says the 2 Black Hawk helicopters were flying a routine training mission when they crashed in Trigg County in western Kentucky. Trigg County jailer James Hughes lives nearby. He told WKDZ.
2 helicopters came over pretty low, and all of a sudden, as soon as they got over the house, something popped, loud bang, and everything shut down just all of a sudden. So we jumped the truck and came over here, and that's what we found, 2 helicopters. So.
The helicopters were with the 101st Airborne Division out of Fort Campbell. The military says the status of the crew members is unknown at this time. In a tweet, Governor Andy Beshear said fatalities are expected. I'm Paul Miles.
Wednesday night in Louisville, a meeting between government officials and the community was held discussing for the first time the Department of Justice findings regarding the Metro Police Department. At times, it was heated.
It's very redundant to continue hearing words like transparency, trainings, and trust, but we're not getting it. We want to hear more words like consequences. We want to hear words like charges and indictments.
Louisville resident April Hearn going on to say city leaders are saying a lot, but there's no action behind those words. Audio courtesy WLKY TV. A Paducah man faces charges related to child pornography. A federal grand jury has indicted 33-year-old Clint Culverhouse on charges of sexual exploitation of a child by producing child porn and child porn possession. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Culverhouse faces at least 15 years in prison. I'm Sean McCormick. This is the Kentucky News Network.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg, 540 North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. Shop and save with Howard Carpenter.
We'll see some widespread frost. It'll be burning off before 8 this morning. The sunny skies, high of 63. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 46. This is the calm before the storm. On Friday, showers and thunderstorms before 11, then showers between 11 and 2, showers and a possible thunderstorm after 2. High of 66, breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Friday night, showers, possible thunderstorm, low of 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30. Wind gust to 46 miles an hour. New rainfall amounts between a half to 3/4 of an inch possible. Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon. High of 61. Windy. Wind 24 to 32. Gusting up to 49 miles an hour. Be careful out there tomorrow night, and Saturday. Right now, we have... Let's go ahead and do a weather flanger updater, see if it's changed. Yep, we've lost a degree under clear skies. We have 35 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:33 and a half. Good Thursday morning to you. This is the 30th day of March. One more day to go, and we're going to flip the calendar again, kids. Ready, Rick, glad to be along with you. Thanking you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Are you ready to laugh? We've got some late night laughs from last night queued up. This is Jimmy Fallon joking about President Joe Biden celebrating Greek Independence Day.
Some more news today. President Biden held a reception at the White House to celebrate Greek Independence Day.
It's a stupid woo.
Things got off to a rough start when Biden was the only one who showed up wearing a toga.
Jimmy Fallon jokes about the deadline for all federal agencies to remove TikTok.
Let's get to some news. Well, guys, today in Washington, D.C., it was the deadline for U.S. federal agencies to remove TikTok from all government devices. Yeah. And 5 minutes later, inflation, climate change, and world peace were immediately solved.
All right, let's see. Now, this was kind of interesting. Jay Farrow does a Chris Rock impression. See what you think.
Oh, come on, man. Okay. I got smacked by the softest person in the world. Okay.
Seth Meyers jokes about Jacksonville, Florida having the worst drivers in the country.
According to a new study, Jacksonville, Florida has the worst drivers in the country. Said drivers, let me see that.
Seth Meyers, new source of water on the moon.
And finally, scientists believe they've found a new source of water on the moon, and Gwyneth Paltrow already has it up on her site.
Stephen Colbert jokes about another day going by. Donald Trump has not been indicted.
Here we all are. Another day has gone by, and the ex-president still has not been indicted for making illegal hush money payments to a porn star. I really thought it was going to happen today. After all, Wednesday is Cover Up Your Hump Day.
Stephen Colbert talks about funny news stories from Florida.
This is interesting. There's some news out of Florida. Don't worry. They were able to safely extract the baby alligator from the margarita machine.
Jimmy Kimmel talks about Apple Pay Later.
Apple yesterday unveiled a new function called Pay Later. The way it works is you get a loan from Apple that you can use to buy Apple products, and then you pay it later. In other words, Apple invented the credit card. And I wonder what happens if you don't pay. Does the biggest guy from the Genius Bar show up and break your texting thumbs?
And Jimmy Kimmel talks about Donald Trump caste system.
But I'd like to see it for anybody running for president. I think somebody from running for president taking a cognitive test, they do it in China, but it's done a different way. They have a caste system, and the smartest person gets to the top.
Yeah, that's not at all how it works in China. I mean, not even remotely close. He clearly doesn't know what a caste system is.
All right, thank you all for the late night laughs. It is coming up on 6:37. You're getting on WHBN AM and FM. We're going to kick it with Kenneth now, and we're going to kick it with Tracy Chapman. She's 59 years old, singer. This is called Fast Car. We're kicking it with Kenneth.
You get a fast car. I want a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we make a deal.
together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. Me, myself, I got nothing to prove. You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. Been working at the convenience store. Managed to save just a little bit of money. Won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living. See, my old man's got a problem. Yeah, with the bottle, that's the way it is. He says his body's too old for working. His body's too young to look like his. My mama went off and left him. She wanted more from life than he could give. I said, somebody's got to take care of him. So I quit school and that's what I did. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so we can fly away? We gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. Had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. We go cruise and entertain ourselves. Still ain't got a job. Now work in the market as a checkout girl. I know things will get better. You'll find work and I'll get promoted. And we'll move out of the shelter. Buy a bigger house and live in the suburbs. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast it felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. I got a job that pays all our bills. Instead of drinking late at the bar, see more your friends than you do your kids. I'd always hope for better. Thought maybe together you and me find it. I got no plans, I ain't going nowhere. Take your fast car and keep on driving. So I remember when we were driving in your car. Speed so fast I felt like I was drunk. City lights lay out before us, and your arm felt nice wrapped around my shoulder. And I had a feeling that I belonged. I had a feeling I could be someone. Be someone, be someone. You got a fast car. Is it fast enough so you can fly away? You gotta make a decision. Leave tonight or live and die this way.
Tracy Chapman, Fast Car Boy. It takes me back when I first started in radio in 1989 on WHIR. We used to play adult contemporary music, and that was one of the songs that we used to play. It is 6:42. You're getting on WHBN AM and FM. By the way, it was Kicking It with Kenneth, and it is the 59th birthday of Tracy Chapman, singer-songwriter. All right, you know that Major League Baseball starts today. Well, there are 2,430 Major League games in a season. Every team hosts 81 home games, so tickets should be pretty cheap, right? The average ticket price this year's about $35, and it depends on the team. The Boston Red Sox, New York Yankees average more than $60 per ticket, while the average cost of Arizona Diamondbacks and Miami Marlins closer to $20. That doesn't seem crazy, but obviously it adds up fast if you're taking the whole family, and of course the spending doesn't stop at the ticket. The average fan spends about $51 once they enter the ballpark, which includes concession food and drinks, beer and alcoholic beverages, seat upgrades, parking, and team merchandise. That makes the overall cost $86 per person, or over $300 for a family of 4. In a recent survey, 47% of people said they're planning on going to a Major League Baseball game this season, but 58% say they prefer to watch Major League games on TV at home. Some of that has to do with the cost. 35% of people said they'll be going to fewer games or no games at all because of the price in this economy. The average fan who's planning on seeing a game in person says they expect to go to about 3 games this year. In a separate poll, 42% of Americans say they have a favorite Major League Baseball team. 22% have their least favorite team. A whopping 26% of people say they hate the Yankees. 11% dislike the Red Sox. Only 4% are still upset at the Houston Astros for cheating a few years back. Cheaters. Opening day is today, and 15% of people say they're not very interested in the Major League Baseball season. Another 42% said they're interested. Another 43% said they're not interested in Major League Baseball this season. You know, it used to be our national pastime, and then when they had those strikes, they lost a lot of fans. So we hope not to lose you now, because we got some more great information coming up by our local businesses. We'll have your weather forecast and your health report. And a song by request coming up. Request line is open, 859-734-4321, right here on WHBN AM and FM 644.5.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check out our tax refund sale. New merchandise arriving weekly, and we sell off the floor. Get up to 35% off. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit. Come see Aunt Nana. You'll be glad you did.
Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
You know that Big Bargain detergent jug is 85% water, right?
85% water? I thought I was getting a better deal because it's so big.
If you want a better clean, Tide Pods are only 12% water. The rest is pure concentrated cleaning ingredients. Don't pay for water, pay for clean.
Save $10 when you spend $30 on Tide and Downy. Water content based on the leading bargain liquid detergent. Must buy at least one participating Tide or Dreft detergent item, plus at least one participating Downy and or Bounce scent booster, liquid fabric softener, or dryer sheets. Prepaid card by mail. Visit pglaundryrebate.com for terms and conditions.
Let's be real. Mopping is a hassle. You have to fill the bucket, pushing a wet, heavy mop around, then cleaning the mop when you're done so it doesn't grow bacteria. A hassle on top of a hassle. Try Swiffer WetJet. With Swiffer WetJet, you start with a fresh pad and cleaning solution every time. And when you're done, you just toss the pad. Swiffer WetJet, the faster, easier, cleaner way to clean your floors.
Harrodsburg, Mercer County has a lot to offer. Want a great burger? It's here. Want a crafted farm-to-table meal? It's here too. Want to indulge on Southern hospitality? Enjoy yellow leg fried chicken and a 2-year-old ham and top it off with hand-dip ice cream. It's all here. Harrodsburg, Mercer County. Tell your friends and family. Southern hospitality continues with a stay in a historic inn, a bed and breakfast, or a traditional hotel motel. Remember, your adventure in hospitality starts here in Harrodsburg, Mercer County. This message brought to you by the Harrodsburg, Mercer County Tourist Commission. For more info, go online to harrodsburgky.com.
At Lennox of Danville, we install all things hitch and towing related, from a gooseneck to a fifth wheel and even a classic receiver hitch. We also install wiring you need for your new hitch. Quality products made in America. Call us today, 59209-4033, or stop by 935 Stanford Road. Lennox of Danville, we make tough look good.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Danville Auto Body Shop. For top-of-the-line collision and auto body repair, head to the mechanics at Danville Auto Body Shop, 315 Dillahay Street.
We're going to see widespread frost giving way to sunny skies later today, high of 63, increasing clouds tonight, low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. tomorrow, then showers between 11 and 2, showers, a possible thunderstorm after 2, high of 66. Breezy, wind of 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between a quarter to half an inch possible. Friday night, showers, possible thunderstorm, low of 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30, gusts up to 46 miles an hour. New rainfall amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. For Saturday, showers likely before 8, sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon, high of 61, windy, with wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting to 49 miles an hour on Saturday. Right now under clear skies, we have 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 6:49.
A new study shows the mortality rate for children and teens is setting off alarm bells.
The study published this week in Journal of the American Medical Association said the increase was driven by deaths from homicide, accidental drug overdoses, car accidents, and suicide among those ages 10 to 19. Researchers found the mortality rate of Americans ages 1 to 19 increased by 11% between 2019 and 2020. And an additional 8% between 2020 and 2021. It's the largest increase in 50 years. I'm Brian Shook.
It's been 3 years since New York City's first recorded COVID-19 death. 211,000 people ended up in the hospital. More than 45,000 died. Mayor Eric Adams noting that 99% of Big Apple residents have gotten at least one COVID shot in what was the largest vaccination effort in New York City history. Health Update, Sarah Lee Kessler, NBC News Radio.
This is Katya, Jack of all trades, master of none. You're listening to Radio Rick on WHBN. The Rooster!
Ever since the days of old, men would search for wealth untold. They dig for silver and for gold and leave the empty holes. And way down south in the Everglades, where the black water rolls and the sawgrass waves, the eagles fly and the otters play in the land of the Seminoles. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the gulls. took its toll. And in the name of flood control, they made their plans and they drained the land. Now the glades are going dry. And the last time I walked in the swamp, I sat up on a cypress stump. I listened close and I heard the ghost of Osceola cry. So blow, blow, Seminole wind, blow like you're never gonna blow again. I'm calling to you like a long lost friend, but I know who you are. And blow, blow from the Okeechobee all the way up to Micanopy. Blow across the home of the Seminoles, the alligators and the gulls.
Nothing that is wrong in wanting you to stay here with me. I know you've got somewhere to go, but won't you make yourself at home and stay with me? And don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Sun ain't nearly on the rise. We still got the moon and stars above. Underneath the velvet skies, love is all that matters. Won't you stay with me? Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, and no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. See the morning light, color in your face so dreamily. So don't you go and say goodbye. You can lay your worries down and stay with me. Don't you ever leave. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you want someone to talk to? Lay down, Sally, no need to leave so soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you. Lay down, Sally, and rest here in my arms. Don't you think you soon. I've been trying all night long just to talk to you.
Eric Clapton, lay down, Sally. He is 78 years old today, legendary rock artist, singer, and songwriter. It is a 6:57.5.
Whitaker Bank is dedicated to providing exceptional banking experiences to our fellow Kentuckians. We live in the communities we serve, and we work diligently to serve the needs of our neighbors. This is Rita McIntyre, head teller and branch manager of the South Branch located at 928 South College Street in Harrodsburg. Stop in and let us put our experience and customer service to work for you. Whitaker Bank is uniquely Kentucky, member FDIC.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2. The old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
This is Cindy at Sweets by Cindy in Junction City. We have everything from custom cake orders to cookies, fudge that we make here all the time, and we have cupcakes that you can just walk in and buy. They start at $1.50 each or $18 a dozen, but we can mix and match anything that you want to, and we can take care of about any sweet treat that you need. If we don't have it, we can sure come up with it. Visit us on our website, sweetsbycindy.com. Our hours are Tuesday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday 9 to 1. Come on over to Junction City with us on West Shelby Street and get your sweet on.
That's right. Get your sweet on. WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster. Your community voice since 1955 on AM 1420, FM 99.5 on the World Wide Web. We're at hometownlive.net and now on CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It is 7 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. The city of Nashville pauses to remember the 6 souls lost during Monday's mass school shooting. Trey Thomas reports.
Our heart is broken, our city united, as we mourn together.
Mayor John Cooper and First Lady Jill Biden were among a group of mourners who attended Wednesday night's candlelight vigil at a public park in Tennessee's capital city. Cooper called Monday's massacre at the Covenant School our city's worst day. I'm Trey Thomas.
The Vatican says Pope Francis spent a peaceful night in a Rome hospital after suffering from a respiratory infection. A Vatican spokesperson says the 86-year-old Pope was hospitalized on Wednesday after complaining of breathing difficulties and will have to stay in the hospital for a few days. An official update on his condition is expected later this morning. Former President Trump is appealing a court order that would compel some of his former top aides to testify before the grand jury investigating January 6. U.S. Court Judge Beryl Howells ruled that Trump's former chief of staff, Mark Meadows, and other advisors, including Dan Scavino and Stephen Miller, must testify in the active federal investigation. The grand jury investigating former President Trump is taking a month-long break. More from Lisa G.
According to reports, the break is due to a previously scheduled hiatus, which involves New York City schools' spring recess. It also pushes back any potential indictment against Trump. The grand jury is hearing evidence involving alleged hush money payments Trump made to adult film actress Stormy Daniels in 2016 to cover up an affair. Lisa G., New York.
Elon Musk has the most followers on Twitter. Guinness World Record says the Twitter CEO now has over 133 million followers, passing up former President Barack Obama, who held the record since 2020. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Heart failure, carpal tunnel syndrome, shortness of breath, stomach issues, lower back pain. How does it all add up? If you have heart failure and any of those seemingly unrelated symptoms sound familiar, it's time to talk with your cardiologist and get the full picture. They may add up to transthyretin amyloid cardiomyopathy. ATTR-CM is a rare and underdiagnosed disease. Recognize the signs and discuss them with your doctor soon. Learn more at connectwithyourheart.com. That's connectwithyourheart.com. Sponsored by Pfizer.
A good work partner knows what you need before you need it. That's how it feels when you work with Cintas. Your dedicated Cintas service reps get to know your business and have the industry knowledge that can help you prepare for what's ahead. They'll deliver your team's workwear freshly laundered. Make sure your first aid and safety supplies, mats, mops, and towels are stocked when you need them. And your fire extinguishers are inspected and in working order. Visit Cintas.com.
Oh, I'm ready!
And get
An investigation is underway after 2 military helicopters crashed in Kentucky Wednesday night. Officials say it happened during a routine training mission near Fort Campbell, Kentucky. Governor Andy Beshear confirmed the crash on Twitter, adding that multiple fatalities are expected. The Senate has voted to end the nation's COVID-19 emergency declaration. Mark Mayfield with more.
On Wednesday, the GOP resolution was passed 68-23 to end the national emergency that's been in place since 2020. The bill is now on the way to the desk of President Biden. The president, who threatened to veto the measure twice in months past, now says he'll sign the bill.
Despite making 6 arrests, police still don't know who's responsible for drugging and robbing people at Manhattan night spots. Robberies that have turned deadly at least twice. Andrew Whitman reports.
Police say their suspects target a victim, drug them, then rob them, often making large withdrawals from their bank accounts in the process. At least 2 men seen leaving gay bars in Hell's Kitchen have died afterwards, and other deaths, including that of acclaimed fashion designer Catherine Marie Gallagher, may be a part of the patterns. Some victims have had a number of drugs in their systems, making the cases that much more confusing. All told, police know of 43 people who have been robbed. They think 5 deaths may be connected, and 6 people have been arrested.
King Charles begins a 3-day state visit to Germany, his first as king. In Berlin, Trent Murray says Charles had originally intended to also visit France, but those plans had to be postponed because of violent protests taking place against the French government's proposed pension reforms.
Their schedules include a state banquet hosted by the German president, a meeting with Chancellor Olaf Scholz, a speech to the German parliament, as well as meetings with both environmentalists and Ukrainian refugees. The decision to ask the king to visit a European capital for the first time as monarch is being widely interpreted as an effort by London to send a message that the UK still sees the European Union as a close friend and ally.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Thank you, Michael. To 7:05, you're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Time now for Joe's News, brought to you by Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager of Stuart Powell Ford, Lincoln, and Mazda, 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville. And for the first time in 3 years, we have new Fords on our lot ready to go home with you. Please stop by and see our selection. We are offering these at invoice pricing or shop online at stuartpowell.com.
Making people happy because we know how. It's an easy thing to do in Danville. Stuart Powell. Ford, Lincoln, Mazda.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Boyle County has named Mark Wade as its next superintendent. In an announcement made Tuesday evening, the Boyle County School Board named Mark Wade as its next superintendent, where he will take over for Mike LaFavors, who's retiring this year. Wade currently serves as principal at Boyle County High School. He'll take over as the new Boyle County superintendent on July 1st of this year. If you're a teenager interested in a career in healthcare, Ephraim McDowell Health is now accepting applications for their summer student volunteer program. It's open to those who are 14 years through their senior year in high school and is helpful for those interested in pursuing a career in healthcare, as well as an opportunity to give back to the community through community service. Anyone interested in the student volunteer program can contact Ephraim at 859-239-1208. And speaking of Ephraim McDowell, their Wellness Center will also offer lifeguard training beginning on April 12th. In order to pass the lifeguard pre-test, students must be able to swim 300 yards. That's 100 yards each of freestyle and breaststroke, and then 100 yards of either one of those, as well as tread water for 2 minutes and recover an object from the bottom of the pool in a set amount of time. For those looking to become a certified lifeguard, you need to sign up by April the 12th. The class fee is $300. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
This morning's local news was a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the bypass in Danville and online at stuartpowell.com.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Estemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Estemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
Big deals. 1, 2, 3. Oh, hi. Jenny here. Just counting all the dollars I saved at my local Big Deals online store. What? You haven't saved yet? Get on it. You'll love the great selection of gift certificates at discount prices. They make great gifts, too. And you can shop right from your phone. Nothing satisfies like counting all those savings. Now let me get back to it. 6, 7, 8.
Go to hometownlive.net to shop and save at the Big Deals online store. You can also find links to download the free Big Deals Media app for your phone. Works on Apple and Android cells. Shop quickly and access all your mobile Big Deal certificates easily for redemption. You can also easily send a mobile certificate to someone else to use via email. Check it out and join the thousands that save with Big Deal certificates to local businesses.
Shop and save with Big Deals at hometownlive.net. That's hometownlive.net.
Hi, my name is Carol, and I'm a student at the University of Kentucky College of Nursing. Do you work with lawn or agriculture chemicals? Are you sometimes in fields, yards, or gardens where chemicals have been used? Be sure you change your clothes and wash thoroughly before you have close contact with children. Even though you cannot see or perhaps smell the chemicals, they can still be present on you and your clothing. Even a small amount of chemicals can make your child sick. Protect your children from chemical exposure. Keep them away from your soiled clothing.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by the Old Bus Station Restaurant, offering good old-fashioned home cooking. Open for breakfast at 6 weekdays and Saturday at 8. The Old Bus Station Restaurant on South Greenville Street in Harrodsburg.
Widespread frost will be giving way to sunny skies today, a high of 63. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 46. Watch out for the weekend, at least Friday and Saturday's worth. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. on Friday, then showers between 11 and 2, then showers and a possible thunderstorm after 2. High of 66, breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. Hang on to your hat and your hair. New rainfall minus between a quarter and half an inch possible. Showers and a possible thunderstorm Friday night. Low of 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30. Wind gust to 46. Hang on to your hat and your hair. Anything else you're carrying. New rainfall minus between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon. A high of 61. Windy. Wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting to 49 miles an hour. Hang on to your hats, your hair, your car, everything else, your kids. For Sunday, it's going to calm down a little bit. Sunny, high of 60. We've got a scattered chance of showers on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 71. Scattered showers and thunderstorms Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 77. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Wednesday, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, we have clear skies, 33 degrees. We've lost 3 degrees since we started out. We had 36. We're down to 33 degrees in Harrodsburg at 7-11. That is a good number, 7-11. Papa needs a new pair of shoes. All right, it is WHBN, AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Ready, Rick? Glad to have you along. Thank you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning, March 30th. We have birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, and song requests can be done. Called in at 859-734-4321, 734-4321. We have the DQ ice cream cake giveaway again tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock for those having a birthday between the 25th and 31st. All needs a name and a phone number like Becky Taylor, Kristen Young, Linda Butler, Mariah Phelps, Jeremy Kokenauer, Jerry Foster, and Cooper Shirley. And we have birthdays for today. They include Connor Blevins, Allie Pittman, Penny McCarthy, Carol Conover, Rachel Sparks, and Greg Cottle.
Hey, y'all, this is Neil McCoy. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you, Neil. Appreciate you stopping by to sing happy birthday to Greg, Rachel, Carol, Penny, Allie, and Connor. All right, kids, I'm giving you for the second time the answers to the DQ quiz. Now, you don't get this kind of service in school. They don't give you the answers. So I'm giving you the answers to make it easy for you. All you have to do is remember one of what 8 things today is after Joe's local 7:30 news. If you've not won this month, you can pick up a tasty treat from DQ or Happy Tastes Good. All right, you ready to find out what today is? Today is Doctor's Day. The grass is always browner on the other side of the fence. Not greener, but the grass is always browner. Pencil Day. I wonder if it's number 2. Virtual Vacation Day, World Bipolar Day, Take a Walk in the Park Day, I Am in Control Day, and Turkey Neck Soup Day. Celebrate those accordingly. Now, here's your life hack. If you ever find yourself asking whether you need ear protection or eye protection while performing a task, the answer is always yes. Don't take a chance. Your positive thought says you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. Don't ever get bogged down where you lose your dreams. What do we got coming up? You don't have to dream because it's going to become reality. We'll have Steve Bertram's Sports Report. Then about 7:20, the Rooster Local Talent Showcase. We will then have the 7:35 DQ Today Is quiz. 7:45, the good news. 7:50, Alan Barlow, Ragged Edge Theater. 8:20, James the Gardener. 8:45, Random Facts. 8:50, Sarah Steele, Judge Executive. After the 9:30 news, we'll have the Swap Shop just for you. Thursday, one more day, kids. We'll light that fuse and start another weekend tomorrow together, all right? One more day. I told you we'd get there. Just took us a few days, all right? So, all I can tell you, kids, is sit back, relax, and watch the pictures as they fly through the air.
And now, signs you can tell it's Thursday. You know it's near the end of the week because you can feel that tiny little bit of happiness in your heart. Start to once again come to life. You know you're getting closer to Friday because yesterday was Wednesday, getting you over the hump. And into the last half of this miserable work week. All you have to do is hang on until the end of this day, and then there's only one more day to go. It'll practically be Friday. Friday! Only it's not yet because it's still Thursday, but criminy people, it's just one more day to go.
This Steve Bertram Sports Report is a service of Stuart Powell Ford Lincoln Mazda on the Danville Bypass and online at stuartpowell.com.
It's all about you and Stuart Powell.
Hi, this is Fred Sizemore, General Manager at Stuart Powell Ford, where we make it easy to do business with us. Our team is dedicated to providing you with a hassle-free experience from start to finish. Whether you're in the market for a new vehicle or need to get your current vehicle serviced, we have you covered. Stop by and see how easy we make it at 225 South Danville Bypass here in Danville or anytime at www.stuartpowellford.com.
Stuart Powell, Ford Lincoln Mazda.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Major League Baseball's 2023 season has its first pitch today with a full schedule of 15 games. The Cincinnati Reds entertain the Pittsburgh Pirates at Great American Ballpark this afternoon. First pitch shortly after 4. The Reds' opening day starter will be Hunter Green, who was 5-13 in his rookie season last year. Pirates go with Mitch Keller, who's coming off a 5-12 campaign. State of Texas has the women's and men's NCAA Final Fours this weekend. Friday night in Dallas, 1-seed Virginia Tech takes on 3-seed LSU at 7, followed by overall number 1 seed South Carolina facing 2-seed Iowa around 9:30. The men's Final Four in Houston Saturday begins at 6:09 with 9th-seeded FAU meeting 5th-seed San Diego State, followed by 4-seed UConn versus 5-seed Miami of Florida. The Transylvania University women's basketball team goes after its first national title Saturday at 12 noon in Dallas. The Lady Pioneers are 32-0 and ranked second in the nation. Their opponent is number 1 Christopher Newport, which is 31-0. Tip-off is set for 12 noon for the Division III game. The women's D2 final between Minnesota Duluth and Ashland, Ohio, follows at 3:30. Former Madison Southern running back Damian Harris has agreed to a one-year deal with the Buffalo Bills worth a reported $1.7 million. Harris spent 4 years with New England after being drafted out of Alabama. In high school baseball yesterday, in Class 2A Section 5, Harrison County 7, Boyle County 2. It was Model over Bergen 14-2. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Buyer beware. No matter what you're in the market for, it's buyer beware. This is Lauren from B&L Jewelers. Every day we see people come into B&L Jewelers and want us to look at the great deal they got online or at a discount jewelry store. Usually, the item they bought is not really what they thought they were getting, which leads to disappointment.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Here at B&L Jewelers, we try to educate you on the diamond you are buying. So when you give the gift of love, you have all the confidence of your decision to buy from B&L Jewelers was the correct one. We back up all of our jewelry with a lifetime guarantee and a trade-up policy, which you will receive full credit of the purchase price for your diamond in the future. As always, we offer special financing and 6 months free layaway. Come and see us here at B&L Jewelers today in the Danville Manor Shopping Center.
Love gets better with B&L Jewelers.
Hi, my name is Terry.
My name's Michelle, and we're from Danville. We moved here from Michigan, and we needed a plumber, and we seen Royal Flush. I thought, well, that's a cute name. We really like that. It's perfect. We called him.
Yeah, I actually talked to his wife. She's a real sweetheart, and she told me that she would get a hold of him immediately, which she did, and then he gave us a call just really quick.
He hooked up our stove. We asked him to come over for something else, and he gave us a free estimate changing over our water heater and our dryer. He thinks about the customer and tries to save them money, and that impressed us. We would recommend him to handle any plumbing projects because nothing beats a Royal Flush.
Call the plumbing pros at Royal Flush Piping at 859-319-1286.
Isaiah House provides holistic substance abuse treatment to help recovering addicts achieve sobriety for a lifetime.
You're looking for treatment, if you're looking for help out there and you're a woman, you can't do it by yourself. They will welcome you in with open arms and open hands right where you're at.
Kentucky Medicaid accepted for treatment. Call Isaiah House Treatment Center today, 859-375-9200. Isaiah House Treatment Center, real hope for addiction.
What kind of tires do we keep at CC Auto? Cooper, Michelin, Nitto, Hankook, Firestone, Bridgestone, Toyo, General, Yokohama, and many more. We've just added the new line of Mastercraft tires, and we are also a Goodyear National Account dealer. We keep lawn and garden tires in stock, as well as farm implement tubes and tires. We have a farm service truck to meet the needs of our farmers. Call us at CC Auto today, 734-9515.
CC Auto Parts and Service is the difference. We get it.
With spring in the air, you're ready to explore the outdoors. Come park it in Kentucky. The Bluegrass State's 45 diverse parks offer everything you want in a spring vacation. Hike a forest trail, paddle clear water, enjoy a horseback ride, or simply sit back, take a deep breath, soak up the sights and sounds of nature. What could be better than that? Kentucky residents can enjoy more for less with discounted rates for the best outdoor adventure, camping, lodging, golf, and more. Go to parks.ky.gov.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg. They buy, sell, or trade. Silver Star Gun and Ammo in Harrodsburg, across from the Mercer County Library on Lexington Street.
Widespread frost will be giving way to sunny skies in a little while. High of 63, increasing clouds tonight. Low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 tomorrow. Then showers between 11 and 2. Showers and a possible thunderstorm after 2. High of 66, breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and a half an inch possible. Friday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm, low of 53. Breezy, wind 22 to 30 miles an hour, wind gust to 46. New rainfall amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Then on Saturday, showers likely before 8, sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon, high of 61, windy, wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting to 49 miles an hour. Right now, under clear skies, we have, let's hopefully it didn't drop any more, 34. Hey, we've actually gone up 1 degree. 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 722.5.
Good morning. I'm Larry Sanders. Welcome to Rooster Local Talent Showcase.
Good morning.
A special thank you to our sponsor, Darren Ransdell at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg, next to Minute Mart.
All right, and Larry has picked up for us this morning Con Hunley. He will be singing Georgia on My Mind, not your mind, Georgia on My Mind with Con Hunley. And here's who it is brought to you by.
The Barbershop by Darren Ransdell is a barbershop that offers today's men a haven where they can sit back, relax, and talk sports, politics, or the weather. Located next to Minute Mart on South College Street in Harrodsburg. World-class service begins at the Barbershop in Harrodsburg. Open Monday through Friday, 7:30 to 5:30, Saturday, 7:30 to noon.
I said, Georgia, oh, Georgia, Georgia, on my mind. Just that old sweet song keeps Georgia on my mind. I said, Georgia, sweet Georgia, oh, the song comes as sweet and clear as that old moonlight through the pines. Other arms, girl, they reach out for me. Other eyes smile tenderly. Oh, still and peaceful dreams I see. Don't you know that old road always leads right back to you? on my mind.
You've been listening to Rooster Local Talent Showcase. It's a service of Darren Ransdell's Barbershop next to Minute Mart in Harrodsburg. You can be the next Rooster Local Talent Showcase star by bringing your music to WHBN Studios.
I'm
I'm Larry Sanders. You're listening to Radio Rick, playing the best in music and keeping everyone informed on what's happening in Harrodsburg and Mercer County. 99.5 FM and 1420 AM. WHBN
Brother
Harrodsburg, the Rooster.
Jukebox, Sister Wine, Mother Freedom, Father Time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I got left. I go down to that same old cafe where I try to wash my troubles away. I'm still down and I'm still all alone, but it beats staying home all night long. Brother Jukebox, Sister Wine, Mother Freedom, Father Time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I've got left. I go home and I climb that old stairway, and I tell myself tomorrow's a new day. But I know I'll just go down again and spend my time with my new next of kin. Brother Jukebox, Sister Wine, Mother Freedom, Father Time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I've got left. Brother Jukebox, Sister Wine, Mother Freedom, Father Time. Since she left me by myself, you're the only family I've got left. You're the only family I've got left.
Mark Chestnut, Brother Jukebox. We're coming up at 7:30 news from KNN, Joe's Local News. Today, the DQ Today is quiz, your weather forecast, and the good news.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
Military officials are confirming 2 helicopters of the 101st Airborne were involved in a crash last night just before 10 p.m. in Trigg County. The crew members were flying HH-60 Black Hawk helicopters during a routine training mission when the incident occurred. Trigg County jailer James Hughes lives nearby, and he tells WKDZ.
2 helicopters came over pretty low, and all of a sudden, as soon as they got over the house, something popped, loud bang, and everything shut down just all of a sudden. So we jumped the truck and came over here, and that's what we found, 2 helicopters. So.
No other official information has been released. Governor Beshear sent out a tweet mentioning early reports of the crash and to expect fatalities. The Jefferson County Public School District wants social media companies such as TikTok, Snapchat, and others to get their acts together and stop targeting children with content which creates anxiety, mental health, and even suicide. The Board of Education has hired an attorney after passing a resolution to address the district's concerns. Board member James Craig tells WLKY-TV these companies contribute a mental health crisis among youth.
We want that behavior to change. Now, unfortunately, the only thing that gets these companies' attention is compensation and lawsuits.
Craig says the district has hired an attorney on contingency, just like it did during the vaping lawsuits. The Kentucky Science Center could be expanding to Bowling Green. The center is based in Louisville and recently held its quarterly board meeting. CEO Mike Norman believes Bowling Green is the perfect place for a new branch. Norman believes community support and strong leaders make it ideal for the center's first step toward expanding across the Commonwealth. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
It's time for the news, all about your neighbors and probably about you. It's your local news, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Monday through Saturday.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Mercer County Board of Education recently heard an update from the architects tasked with designing and building their brand new elementary school. The Harrodsburg Herald said that the new elementary school will house 625 students from preschool through second grade, but the building itself will be smaller than the current school, with plans for it to be around 70,000 square feet. The current elementary school is more than 100,000 square feet. Plans right now show more rooms, but smaller sizes, and a music room that could also be used as a stage for the gymnasium. 1- and 2-story layouts are also being considered. The Herald says the next step is putting the puzzle together and that a floor plan and site plan will be presented at the May meeting. Once construction starts, it's estimated to take around 24 months to build and around $29 million based on the current prices per square foot. Boyle County is set to go through reapportionment in May, which may change the magisterial districts for some people. Every 10 years after the census, it's required Kentucky counties go through reapportionment. However, reapportionment this time around was delayed 2 years because of COVID-19. The Boyle County Fiscal Court will use the Bluegrass Area Development District to help with reapportionment, and the county will also form a committee. Since the last reapportionment done in 2010, Boyle County has seen an increase of about 2,300 residents. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
What does it mean to believe in something, to truly support and get behind it, to be committed and invested in making sure it succeeds and grows? At First Financial Bank, we go beyond banking, providing resources for dreams that matter and giving back to projects that make a difference. As our family grows, our commitment to serve the community grows with it. First Financial Bank, because together, we're better. First Financial Bank, member FDIC.
Located in Harrodsburg at the corner of College and Childs.
Here are the obituaries. James William Bill Wagner Sr., age 85, of Manchester, formerly of Mercer County, died Tuesday, March 21st. He was the widower of Peggy Ford Wagner and was a veteran of the Kentucky Army National Guard. He was also a former Mercer County Fiscal Court magistrate and served on other county boards. Visitation is Saturday from 1 to the time of the service at 2 o'clock at the Spring Hill Cemetery Pavilion. And those are today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
That's the news for today, presented by
First Financial Bank.
Charles and College in Harrodsburg.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Coel Collision Center in Danville on Lebanon Road. After a wreck, tell the tow truck driver to take your vehicle to the experts. Coel Collision Center.
Widespread frost will be giving way to sunny skies today. High of 63. Increasing clouds tonight. Low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. tomorrow. Then showers between 11 and 2. Showers, possible thunderstorm after 2, a high of 66. Breezy, wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. Friday night, showers, possible thunderstorm, low of 53. Breezy, wind 22 to 30, wind gust to 46 miles an hour. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 inch possible. Then on Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon, high of 61. Windy. Wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting up to 49 miles an hour. Right now, we have partly sunny skies, 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 736.5. Good Thursday morning to you. It's the 30th day of March. Radio Rick, glad to have you along on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. All right, are you ready to win? I've given you twice the answers 2. There's 8 things today is. All I need is one of them, and you will pick up today a kids meal of your choice. All right? 734-4321. 734-4321. Let's see. How about a little Eric Clapton again? Because it is his 78th birthday. This one's called
I shot the sheriff.
You Heard It.
But I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff. But I didn't shoot the deputy. All around in my hometown, they're trying to track me down. They say they want to bring me in guilty for the killing of a deputy, for the life of a deputy. But I say, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. I shot the sheriff, and they say it is a capital offense. Sheriff John Brown always hated me for what I don't know. And every time that I plant a seed, he said kill it before it grows. He said kill it before it grows. I say, I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. I shot the sheriff, but I swear it was in self-defense. Freedom came my way one day, and I started out town there. All of a sudden I see Sheriff John Brown aiming to shoot me down. So I shot him down. I said, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot the deputy. I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Reflexes got the better of me, and what is to be must be. Every day the bucket goes to the well, but one day the bottom will drop out. Yes, one day the bottom will drop out. I say, I shot the sheriff, but I didn't shoot the deputy. Oh no, I shot the sheriff, but I did not shoot no deputy. Oh no.
Eric Clapton, I shot the sheriff, but he didn't shoot the deputy. He is 78 years old today, legendary rock guitar singer and songwriter. All right. Don't have the correct answer yet for the DQ Today Is quiz. So If it's not Nurses Day, it's what day, huh? That should give it to you. All right, Justin Moore's having a birthday today, and Justin is 39 years old. This one's called Small Town USA. 734-4321. DQ Today is quiz.
A lot of people called it prison when I was growing up. But these are my roots and this is what I love. 'Cause everybody knows me and I know them, and I believe that's the way we were supposed to live. I wouldn't trade one single day here in small town USA. Give me a Saturday night, my baby by my side, a little Hank Jr. and a six-pack of light, an old dirt road, and I'll be just fine. Give me a Sunday morning that's full of grace, a simple life, and I'll be okay here in small town USA. Around here we break our backs just to earn a buck. We never get ahead, but we have enough. I watch people leave and then come right back. I never wanted any part of that, and I'm proud to say I love this place. Good old small town USA. Give me a Saturday night, my baby by my side, David Allen Coe and a six-pack of light, an old dirt road, and I'll be just fine. Give me a Sunday morning that's full of grace, a simple life, and I'll be okay here in small town USA. Trade one single day. Proud to say I love this place. Give me a Saturday night, my baby by my side, sweet home Alabama, and a six-pack of light, an old dirt road, and I'll be just fine. Give me a Sunday morning that's full of grace, a simple life, and I'll be okay. Yeah, I'll be okay here in small town USA. Oh yeah, small town USA.
Country singer Justin Moore is 39 years old today. That one is called Small Town USA. And we got a winner for the DQ Today Is quiz. Vicki Barnett was the first and said it's Pencil Day. That's right. It's also Doctor's Day. The grass is always browner on the other side of the fence day, not to be confused with greener. Virtual Vacation Day, World Bipolar Day, Take a Walk in the Park Day, I'm in Control Day, and Turkey Neck Soup Day. Thank you, Vicki. Thank you all called in. Thank you, Barbara Montgomery, because, again, we could not do this without your generous offerings here for us to give out. We'll do it again, same time, same station, tomorrow. It is 7:46, time for your tech report, and then the good news brought to you by Jamie Dunn Shelter Insurance.
The parent company of Facebook is announcing another round of job cuts. Rory O'Neill fills us in.
In an update to what's been called Meta's Year of Efficiency, CEO Mark Zuckerberg announced another 10,000 company layoffs. That's on top of the 11,000 job cuts that were announced last November. In a blog post, Zuckerberg said 5,000 currently open jobs won't be filled right now because of the challenging economy. He said managers are now restructuring departments and eliminating low-priority projects at Meta.
And a California man can thank GPS technology for landing him in jail over the weekend. Deputies with the San Bernardino County Sheriff's Department responded to a burglary call on Sunday. A suspect had taken off with a backpack that had a pair of headphones with GPS tracking capabilities. Deputies were led to the exact location of the headphones and the suspect, a parking lot in Chino Hills where the man was arrested. Tech Report, Mark Mayfield, NBC News Radio.
All right, Mark, thank you very much. Here is the good news. Social media star Mr. Beast tipped a random waitress a new car. He posted a TikTok where he asked her what her biggest tip she ever got was. She says $50. Then he hands her the keys to a brand new Toyota. Some people online are barking at him for using it to promote his new line of chocolate bars called Feastables. He also wrapped the car so the logo on the side was on the side, and people are upset it wasn't fully selfless. Giving a car's not selfless? Come on. First responders in Longwood, Florida, near Orlando, pulled an elderly guy out of a sinking SUV on Tuesday, and the mayor happened to be stuck in traffic and saw it happen live. Now he's planning to honor them for it. The guy they pulled out of a medical emergency and drove into a retention pond. He's expected to make a full recovery. They also saved his 2 dogs. Speaking of dogs, 2 other dog stories are making the rounds. A dog and a goat at an animal shelter in North Carolina recently bonded and became best friends. So now the shelter's trying to find someone to adopt them together. And a video of Piñata for Dogs is going viral. You string a cardboard box to the ceiling with 1 tennis ball hanging from the bottom. When they jump up and yank it down, it rips the tape off, so the box opens and dozens of tennis balls fall out. All right, there you go. That's the good news. And it's brought to you by this man right here.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Congratulations. You're having a little girl.
At that moment, everything changed. Our hopes and dreams for ourselves were instantly replaced by our hopes and dreams for her. We got life insurance policies from Shelter Insurance, so that regardless of what life throws at us, we'll still be able to provide the world to her.
Shelter Life Insurance Company, Columbia, Missouri.
I'm Jamie Dunn, your local shelter insurance agent. We're your shield. We're your shelter.
Hey guys, life is too short for department store jewelry. You can get quality with great savings at B&L Jewelers. Now you know, if you get her that hollow illusion diamond ring from the department store, she will have tears, all right. But they are not tears of joy. They will be tears of disappointment. Make sure the tears you get will be remembered for a long time to come as the best gift ever. This is Lauren. Here at B&L Jewelers, we know that love is special, and we cherish it dearly. That's why we have the best selection of jewelry in 5 counties just for you. Did you know that here you can have value without giving up quality? That's right, you can. We have quality jewelry that will fit any budget. We make it work for you very easily. We offer several financing options. As always, we offer 12 months same as cash, free layaway for 6 months with a small down payment. Plus, you get a free lifetime guarantee on all diamond jewelry purchases, free sizing, free lifetime jewelry inspection and cleaning, free jewelry appraisal. So, if that special someone is really special, come see us at B&L Jewelers, where we can make those tears of joy. B&L Diamond Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
Spring's finally here, and that means spring cleaning. While you're cleaning, the folks at your local electric cooperative encourage you to check for electrical safety hazards. Start in the bathroom and kitchen. Do the outlets in those rooms have ground fault circuit interrupters? Then move on to the rest of the house, paying special attention to extension cords. Check all your cords to make sure they're not worn, cracked, or frayed. We're Kentucky's electric cooperatives, and our power is our people.
Intercounty Energy, a Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
In the market for a new or pre-owned vehicle, Cartown Kia has you covered. If you have a job taking home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. So shop and save with confidence.
Take home a 2018 Kia Forte or a 2021 Chevy Spark. Your choice, just $88 down and $249 per month.
Come see us at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
Example 2018 Kia Forte and 2021 Chevrolet Spark only selected stock makes and models with approved credit $88 down, $249 per month plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fees subject to prior sale. Also applies last price may not include dealer added options. See dealer for details.
Catch these real deals at your Napa of Harrodsburg store today. An instant rebate by a qualifying 5-quart API motor oil for $32.99 and get a Max Clean free. That's a $17.99 value. Now at Harrodsburg Napa, get a 1000A jump starter for $74.99. Napa 15W40 HD motor oil, $13.29 a gallon. Save $10 when you purchase a pair of exact fit beam blades and rear blades. Whether you're a pro or do it yourself, Napa has the right tools for the job. Your one-stop shop for real savings at your Harrodsburg Napa.
We're so excited. Nice weather's here, and we're going to wet our plants. Buddy Beaver here. Mulch to Go now has rock to go. Yes, we've been busy little beavers and expanded to add landscape, rock, sand, topsoil, compost, and more. We have a wide selection to choose from in both bulk and bags. Stop by Mulch to Go for your landscape needs from pine nuggets, pine straw, cedar, cypress, and playground chips, too.
Mulch to Go opens at 9 a.m. Monday through Saturday. Call 325-5858. They're located in Harrodsburg on the corner of 127 and Beaumont Avenue. Mulch to Go.
Mulch to Go.
It's here. It's open. It's what you need to get through your day. It's Starbucks, now in Harrodsburg, located at the Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Starbucks, it's the coffee for connoisseurs and the comfort for your daily tours. Starbucks in Harrodsburg.
It's 7:52. You're getting it in half. We got to put the half in there. And you are getting it on WHBN AM and FM. You're also getting, could this be the Ragged Edge man himself?
It's me. It's Alan B.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, you got one lady impressed anyway.
The heck was that?
It's called sound effects.
Gotcha. You've got all of your little toys there that you can play with, and
oh, that's okay.
Just
that's good.
insert
a baby laughing at you.
Sitting there punching buttons because it amuses you.
Yeah, there you go. It doesn't take much, does it?
No, it is. I've often thought, what a joy and a blessing it is to be easily amused.
Yes, that's right.
Well,
you'll be easily amused at the trip to the Ragged Edge Theater, won't they?
You will be easily amused. We've just started rehearsal for our June production of Rodgers and Hammerstein's Cinderella. And man, we are off to a flying start. We jumped right in with a dance rehearsal, choreographing the big production number in the first act. The Prince is giving a ball, and this is just going to be a dynamite show. I got so excited just watching the first rehearsal and how everybody jumps in and is just so eager to get into this show. It has given me a boost of enthusiasm. So we are also selling tickets at a very fast rate. We've already sold we have 6 public performances of this show, and we have already sold the equivalent of about 2 performances worth of tickets. So I really urge people, if they would like to see the show, please get on our website, raggededgetheater.org, click on the golden ticket on the homepage, and get into our box office program and get your tickets reserved, because they are going incredibly quickly. It's really exciting to see this. If we sell out this show the way I anticipate we will, that'll be basically 3 main productions in a row sold out. So it's just exciting to see the theater growing like this. So if there's another way folks can get tickets, if they would like to call and leave a message for us on the at the theater, they can call 859-734-2389. These days, I don't spend a lot of time in the box office or behind my desk, but leave a message and I will come in and check the messages, and I will give you a ring back, and we can get some tickets set up.
Very good. Now, when are the performances?
I've left you speechless. We open on Friday, June 2nd.
Okay.
So the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th, and then the following weekend, of course, which I believe is the 9th, 10th, and 11th.
That is correct.
Am I right about that?
Yes, sir.
Good. So we're 2 months away from opening, and we're already selling tickets like that. So that
Good.
is, it's just exciting to see how, from where we started 7 years ago to here is just been thrilling to see the way the theater has grown, and the base of volunteers has grown. The list of folks who contribute and sponsor to the theater has grown, and it's been great. It's just been so rewarding to be a part of that.
And Alan, it's great that you rebounded from COVID, because COVID slapped us all in the mouth pretty hard, and some places didn't come back after COVID either. Didn't make it. No,
and we're so happy that we not only came back, we bounced like a Super Bowl. The last show that we did before COVID finished was it Junie B. Jones Is Not a Crook, and that was for a non-musical was very successful. And before that had been Frozen, so we felt that we were really riding a wave. And then COVID shut it all down. We took the opportunity to do a lot of home improvement projects, I guess, is what we did, and then just kind of held our breath and held on and waited till it was safe for people to come back to the theater. And they have. Holy cow, have they? So it's just been feel like our a lot of theaters started doing streaming and virtual performances and stuff like that, and that's fine. But we all kind of felt that the point of theater is going out, is live theater, being present, physically present for a performance by another human being. And this is us. This is our organization being rewarded for having the faith that things were going to improve, and that folks would be eager to go out and have something to do when they were able to, and they have.
And it's a good thing for all of us, Alan.
It is a good thing for all of us.
And it's a good thing for all of us to have some news coming up. So,
ooh, I can't wait to hear.
Yeah, stay tuned for that, because you never know. You may be in the news. You may have made it.
I might have done something newsworthy.
It could be, or maybe unnewsworthy.
Right. Maybe you're newsworthy.
It could be.
Well, go out and make some news, Rick.
Okay, we'll do it. All right, Alan. All right, thank you. We'll talk to you next week.
Talk to you next week.
All right. Bye.
Right, bye-bye.
Alan Barlow from the Ragged Edge Theater. You got him right here on WHBN Harrodsburg. The Rooster, your community voice. I'm proud of it since 1955 on AM 1420, FM 99.5 on the World Wide Web. We're at hometownlive.net, your home for big deals and big savings. Save 20, 30, up to 50%. Goods and services you need and want. Hometownlive.net. Click on big deals. We're also on CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 8 o'clock.
NBC News Radio. I'm Michael Kastner. People in a tiny Minnesota town are being ordered to evacuate after a train derailed overnight. The local sheriff's office said in a release that a BNSF train derailed and caught fire near Raymond. There are reports the train was carrying ethanol, forcing nearby residents to evacuate their homes as a precaution. Victims of this week's deadly school shooting in Nashville are being remembered.
Our heart is broken, our city united, as we mourn together.
Mayor John Cooper and First Lady Jill Biden were among a group of mourners who attended Wednesday night's candlelight vigil at a public park in Tennessee's capital city. Cooper called Monday's massacre at the Covenant School our city's worst day. He praised first responders for their efforts in taking down the shooter and pushed for the community to come together. Local Police Chief John Drake also spoke, saying officers have cried and are crying with Nashville in the world. 3 kids and 3 adults were killed in the shooting. Police identified the shooter as a former student of the school. The U.S. Army is confirming several casualties after 2 military helicopters crashed in southwest Kentucky. The Army didn't say how many crew members were killed or injured. Officials at nearby Fort Campbell said 2 Black Hawk helicopters with the 101st Airborne Division crashed last night during a routine training mission. President Biden and First Lady Jill Biden are planning to visit Mississippi on Friday to survey damage left by a deadly tornado that hit the state last week. More from Brian Shook.
The White House made the announcement on Wednesday. The Bidens will travel to Rolling Fork, which felt the brunt of the storm that left more than 20 people dead and damaged hundreds of homes. Both are expected to visit with state and local officials, first responders, and residents who were impacted. This comes after the president approved a major disaster declaration for a number of hard-hit Mississippi counties. I'm Brian Shook.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
With just 500 more steps per day, older adults may be able to improve their heart health. A new study found that people ages 70 and older who walk just 500 steps more each day had a 14% lower risk of heart disease, stroke, or heart failure. And those with about 4,500 steps total per day had a 77% lower risk of a cardiovascular event compared to adults who took fewer than 2,000 steps per day. Aaron Dooley of the University of Alabama at Birmingham was lead researcher of the study.
Our findings don't diminish the importance of higher intensity physical activity. However, the benefits of smaller, more attainable daily step goals for older adults are significant. We were surprised to find that every additional quarter of a mile, or 500 steps a day, had such a strong benefit to heart health.
The study was presented at the American Heart Association's Epidemiology, Prevention, Lifestyle, and Cardiometabolic Health Scientific Sessions 2023. Sponsored by the American Heart Association.
Taiwan's president is beginning a 10-day tour of Central America in a bid to strengthen diplomatic alliances. In Hong Kong, Richard Kimber says her trip is facing scrutiny from China amid expectations she'll also meet with U.S. congressional leaders.
Taiwan's President Tsai Ing-wen will visit Guatemala and Belize, 2 of only 13 countries that still hold official diplomatic relations with the self-governed island. Taiwan accuses Beijing of using coercion and financial assistance to lure its remaining allies. Tsai is also expected to stop over in the US en route to Central America and meet US House Speaker Kevin McCarthy. Beijing has repeatedly condemned the prospect of that meeting and urged the US to cease contact with Taiwan and stop interfering in China's internal affairs. Richard Kimber in Hong Kong.
Metallica, Guns N' Roses, and Ozzy Osbourne are expected to headline the new Power Trip Music Festival later this year. Trey Thomas with more.
According to Variety, sources say the acts, along with AC/DC, Tool, and Iron Maiden, will headline the October festival, which takes place at Coachella's home base, Empire Polo Field in Indio, California.
Dolly Parton returns this year as co-host of the 58th Academy of Country Music Awards. She'll be joined by fellow country music legend Garth Brooks. Together, the stars have taken home 35 ACM awards. The event will take place on May 11th in Frisco, Texas, near Dallas. Fans can watch it on Prime Video. Today is opening day for Major League Baseball, and some rule changes have been made this year to help speed up the game. The most visible change is the new pitch clock, which affords pitchers just 15 seconds to deliver their next throw and 20 seconds with runners on the base. Those runners may have an easier time stealing bags because the bases are 20% bigger. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Mercer County Board of Education recently heard an update from the architects tasked with designing and building their brand new elementary school. The Harrodsburg Herald said that the new elementary school will house 625 students from preschool through second grade, but the building itself will be smaller than the current school, with plans for it to be around 70,000 square feet. The current elementary school is more than 100,000 square feet. Plans right now show more rooms, but smaller sizes, and a music room that could also be used as a stage for the gymnasium. 1- and 2-story layouts are also being considered. The Herald says the next step is putting the puzzle together and that a floor plan and site plan will be presented at the May meeting. Once construction starts, it's estimated to take around 24 months to build and around $29 million based on the current prices per square foot. Boyle County is set to go through reapportionment in May, which may change the magisterial districts for some people. Every 10 years after the census, it's required Kentucky counties go through reapportionment. However, reapportionment this time around was delayed 2 years because of COVID-19. The Boyle County Fiscal Court will use the Bluegrass Area Development District to help with reapportionment, and the county will also form a committee. Since the last reapportionment done in 2010, Boyle County has seen an increase of about 2,300 residents. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
They done did it again. Gave a great deal and made a new friend. Where's this, you say? Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way. With first-class service and a spin of the wheel. For some extra gifts after your new car deal, check out the inventory at ChryslerofLawrenceburg.com and head on down to US 127 to the new Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg. Today is your deal of the day, and Withers Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram of Lawrenceburg is the way.
March into savings and delicious food during the month of March at your Harrodsburg Dairy Queen. For just $7, you can choose a 3-piece chicken strip meal with fries, drink, and sundae, or an original cheeseburger meal with fries, drink, and sundae. Your choice, just $7. Or choose any two of the following for just $5. Original cheeseburger, small sundae, pretzel sticks with zesty queso, regular fries, 2 chili dogs, or any size soft drink. Any combination of two, just $5. Blizzard Flavor of the Month's mint brownie at your Harrodsburg DQ, where happy tastes good.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Horn Home Supply, a trusted name for quality service and a fair price for over 40 years. See Matt Horn at Horn Home Supply in Harrodsburg, South College Street.
We're going to see sunny skies today, high of 63. Tonight, increasing clouds, a low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 tomorrow morning, then showers between 11 and 2. Showers and a possible thunderstorm after 2, high of 66, breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, wind gusts up to 36. Hang on to your hat and hair and hang on to something else coming up. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. For Friday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm, low of 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30 with wind gusts up to 46 miles an hour. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 inch possible. Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon. High of 61, windy. Wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting up to 49. Sunny on Sunday, high of 60. Scattered showers on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 71. Scattered showers and thunderstorms on Tuesday, partly sunny, high of 77. Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, we have sunny skies, 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:09.5. Good Thursday morning to you. This is the 30th day of March. Radio Rick, thanking you so much for making us a part of your Thursday morning on WHBN AM and FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. Birthdays, anniversaries, road situations, something going on in Harrodsburg, Mercer County, or Bergen, let us know. Or a song request. We do those too. 859-734-4321. 734-4321. We also do another DQ ice cream giveaway for the birthday people between the 25th and the 31st, all right? You know somebody's had a birthday. Make sure I get a name and phone number. We'll get them registered like Cooper Shirley, Jerry Foster, Jeremy Kokenauer, Mariah Phelps, Linda Butler, Kristen Young, and Becky Taylor. All registered for the DQ ice cream cake. This man just coming in now. He's registered to be the man. James the Gardener has just entered the compound, kids. Greg Cottle's having a birthday. Rachel Sparks, Carol Conover, Penny McCarthy, Allie Pittman, and Connor Blevins.
Hi, this is Reba McIntyre. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, God bless you. Happy birthday to you. And chocolate cake.
Thank you very much, Reba, for all that chocolate cake, but don't forget the vanilla ice cream that tops it off. Maybe a little whipped topping, too. Also, James, now, did you know today is Doctor's Day?
Nope.
The grass is always browner on the other side of the fence day.
Oh.
Not to be confused with grass is always greener. We've always heard that.
Yeah.
I don't know who's thought this one up. It's pencil day.
Who?
Pencil.
Pencil?
Pencil day. You know,
Pencil
number
day.
2?
Oh, the number 2.
Number
okay.
2 pencil.
Okay.
Virtual vacation day.
I need one.
Yeah. World bipolar day. We know people like that.
Yeah, I may have some of that.
Yeah. Take a walk in the park day.
I might get around to that today.
Okay. And take your dog out for a walk and go to the bathroom all over.
No.
Okay. I'm in control day. Hopefully that's every day for everybody.
Yeah.
And turtleneck soup day. I'm saying turtle. Did I say turtle? Turkey.
Oh, okay.
Turkey neck soup day. Have you ever had turkey neck soup?
No, I've had probably turkey neck, but soup? No.
Turkey neck soup.
Never heard of it.
All right. Celebrate those accordingly.
All right.
All right, James, here's your life hack. If you ever find yourself asking whether or not you need eye or ear protection while performing a task, guess what?
What?
The answer is always yes.
Okay.
If you have to think about it, do it.
Yeah.
Protect those eyes and protect those ears.
Got to.
Got to have hearing, got to have seeing.
Yep.
Your positive thought, James, says you are never too old to get to set another goal or to dream a new dream.
That's right.
Just keep dreaming. And you don't have to dream much longer because the reality strikes tomorrow morning as we light that fuse and start another weekend together. What do we got coming up yet this morning? We got James the Gardener. Then we'll have random facts about 8:45. At 8:50, Sarah Steele, Judge Executive. And after 9:30 news, we'll have your swap shop right here. But it's Thursday. Let's celebrate Thursday, James.
Attention, all listeners. Today is Thursday. Take heart, but do not forget there is still one more day of work until Friday. Operating without large amounts of coffee taken internally is not safe or suitable. Be alert for any and all approaching supervisors. Until this workday is done, they are the enemy. This message is brought to you by the Council for We Can Do This, people. We can do this.
Vox Views on University of Kentucky Sports is on the air. Featuring 7-time Kentucky Sports Writer of the Year, Larry Vaught.
One day after Kentucky basketball season ended with a loss to Kansas State, Coach John Calipari headed out to see signee Justin Edwards of Philadelphia play in the city title game. The 6'7" Edwards could be the best player at UK next year. North Laurel coach Nate Valentine thought Edwards was the best player North Laurel played this season and one of the best high school players he's ever seen play. Edwards led his team to a third straight Philadelphia Public League championship on the same court where 23 years earlier his mother was named the most valuable player of the same tourney after a 20-point, 23-rebound game. Justin Edwards' mother went on to play college basketball and then professional basketball in Portugal. She turned down a chance to play in the WNBA to raise her family and worked at Walmart during the day and a hospital at night to make sure she could provide all she could for her daughter and son.
Vox Views will return in a moment.
Put a little spring in your step. There's no better place than the Bluegrass State. And Kentucky's 45 state parks offer wide open spaces to play and stay, including private cottages and lakeside campgrounds. Plus, you can tee up at 13 nationally recognized golf courses, nestled in beautiful surroundings. Plan your getaway today at www.parks.ky.gov. That's www.parks.ky.gov.
Justin Edwards' mother got him started playing basketball in second grade to give him something to do. He actually thought about quitting basketball his freshman year, but his mother would not let him. Now he's the #1 player in his recruiting class and a McDonald's All-American. Justin Edwards has all the skills that make him the kind of versatile player that already has NBA personnel watching him. I would say his mother not only knows how to play basketball, but she's also done a great job making sure her son knows all about playing the game as well.
Find more from Larry at yoursportsedge.com.
Jan Briscoe from Royalties Florist and Gifts.
I still do interior design, so we can help you out with from your home decor, or we have our own website, royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. Go there and some of our own personal design that can help you select something that's just right for you. Phone number is 734-3339, 734-3339, and our website is royaltiesfloraldesigns.com. So any of your major wire services that are out there, contact them, 1-800-FLOWERS, and they'll make sure that we get the order.
Hello, Central Kentucky. I'm Steve Bertram with sports. Major League Baseball's 2023 season has its first pitch today with a full schedule of 15 games. The Cincinnati Reds entertain the Pittsburgh Pirates at Great American Ballpark this afternoon. First pitch shortly after 4. The Reds' opening day starter will be Hunter Green, who was 5-13 in his rookie season last year. Pirates go with Mitch Keller, who's coming off a 5-12 campaign. State of Texas has the women's and men's NCAA Final Fours this weekend. Friday night in Dallas, 1-seed Virginia Tech takes on 3-seed LSU at 7, followed by overall number 1 seed South Carolina facing 2-seed Iowa around 9:30. The men's Final Four in Houston Saturday begins at 6:09 with 9th-seeded FAU meeting 5th-seed San Diego State, followed by 4-seed UConn versus 5-seed Miami of Florida. The Transylvania University women's basketball team goes after its first national title Saturday at 12 noon in Dallas. The Lady Pioneers are 32-0 and ranked second in the nation. Their opponent is number 1 Christopher Newport, which is 31-0. Tip-off is set for 12 noon for the Division III game. The women's D2 final between Minnesota Duluth and Ashland, Ohio, follows at 3:30. Former Madison Southern running back Damian Harris has agreed to a 1-year deal with the Buffalo Bills worth a reported $1.7 million. Harris spent 4 years with New England after being drafted out of Alabama. In high school baseball yesterday in Class 2A Section 5, Harrison County 7, Boyle County 2. It was Model over Bergen 14-2. That's sports. God bless America. I'm Steve Bertram on the Hometown Radio Network.
Now available at Farmers National Bank, free checking and a free gift. Simply open a new Farmers National Bank personal or business checking account and receive a free gift. Minimum required deposit is only $50. We make the process fast and easy. Call 866-888-0220 or stop into one of our 12 convenient locations. Farmers National Bank, with locations in Danville, Bergen, Harrodsburg, Junction City, Lancaster, Perryville, Stanford, Liberty, and Middleburg. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
This is Dirt Racer Kenny Wallace. The Dirt Race is back at Bristol in 2023, and once again, it's a night race. It's the Food City Dirt Race, 7 p.m. on Sunday, April 9th. I want to see all my diehard NASCAR and dirt racing fans there, so get your tickets today. Remember, this isn't just any old dirt race. It's a dirt race at Bristol, baby.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
At Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, save thousands all month long on over 4,500 new and used vehicles from any of our 23 locations. We have the largest selection in Kentucky. Choose from any brand at any time at DonFranklinAuto.com. We offer easy financing and free delivery of any vehicle to the closest Don Franklin location near you. Don Franklin, Nicholasville, Mitsubishi. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, celebrating 50 years of respect and trust. Visit DonFranklinAuto.com. Don Franklin, Nicholasville, Mitsubishi.
This WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Ransdell Funeral Chapel. Our goal is and always will be to provide the best value in funeral service available. Exceptional care from a trusted family name, Ransdell Funeral Chapel.
Thank you, Sonny. It's going to be sunny Ransdell today with a high of 63. Increasing clouds tonight, low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. tomorrow, James. Then showers between 11 and 2. Then showers, possible thunderstorm after 2, high of 66, breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting up to 36. New rainfall amounts between quarter and half an inch possible. Friday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm, low 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30, gusting to 46, James.
That'll blow your wig off.
Yeah, please be careful out there. New rainfall amounts between a half and 3/4 of an inch possible. Then on Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon. A high of 61. Windy. Wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting up to 49 miles an hour. Right now, we have, I don't know why that came up there. It's interesting. There we go. We have sunny skies, 34 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:21.
And now, live, it's time for Gardening with James. The man with the jolly green thumb and a big straw hat is going to tell us where it's at. Gardening with James, that's the name. Growing good food, that's our aim. Working in our garden every day.
Every day.
Well, we might not be all that pretty, but we don't mind getting all dirty and gritty. Growing our food the natural way.
Natural way.
Gardening with James, the natural way. Let's dig it, James.
All right, James, let's dig it. Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I am better, but I'll get over it. How are you doing?
I am going to get over it.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
Good. What is going on in the world? Oh, by the way, first off, how is your patient doing?
How's
Lisa?
She's doing good.
Doing good.
Yeah, she's doing good. She's sore, but she's doing good.
Good.
We're trying to get used to this little tube thing that they had put in her to help heal where they did surgery.
All right.
And that thing starts buzzing, you know.
It's like an OIV. It just seems like when the nurse leaves, then it beep, beep,
yeah.
beep.
So this thing, depending on how she sits or how she lays, like say, because overnight it was fine, no buzzing at all. Soon as she got up this morning, the thing just started buzzing away. So she called, I guess, an 800 number. We talked to her, and I looked at the bandages; they was fine. But so she had us disassemble the thing, and then put it back together, turn it back on, and seems to be kind of quiet now. But so that's been kind of a learning experience.
Well, now you know. If it starts doing it again, take it apart and put it back together. That's step one before you have to call and see if that'll work. He stopped. He was going to sneeze a little while ago. We were talking off mic, and he pretty much stopped it. And he turned his head there. He was trying not to sneeze in your ears.
Oh man!
And he did a good job again.
No, otherwise she's doing fine. She goes next week to her first doctor appointment.
Okay.
And I think they'll take that tubing out. Okay. And then it's just a matter of adjusting to, how the thing works and stuff like that. But so far, so good.
Trying to give her a little better quality of life. Trying not to be in pain so much. Maybe it's not going to go away. I mean, I think everybody can agree it's not going to. But if it can help her I'm not laughing at her. I'm laughing at you. Hold your nose, trying to not sneeze.
It won't go away.
What do you take it for? Pepper?
I don't know, but yeah, like I say, I think in the next couple of weeks, like say, things will get better, and they'll get the bandage off and
give her some relief, some pain at least.
So that part would be good.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I was picking up sticks again, up at work, and I already had a pal, so I had to get rid of that pal to put the other pal in, and so all these high winds, are just breaking off the dead branches up in the trees and stuff. So it's constantly branches on the ground. So I did a lot of that yesterday. Met up with most to go at about 5 o'clock. They brought me some of their new compost. This I think 40% compost, 40% topsoil, and I think it's 20% sand. And the difference in this one is that when it's coming off the truck, you automatically start smelling the the compost off of it, and it smells actually good. And
what?
Yeah,
compost smells good.
Oh yeah. Well, once
where'd the compost come from? What kind is it?
It's a vegetable compost.
Oh, vegetable. Okay, I was thinking it was animal waste. Oh, there he goes, folks.
All right.
Oh.
But yeah.
I'm just going to sit here and watch you. It's more fun just watching you try to stop a sneeze.
Oh, Lordy. I'll blow my nose. But let's see. So I met up with them, got that done. Today we're...
You got a little mulcher, too, there at Constitution Square, don't you? A
Yeah.
little mulcher
Yeah.
type machine that you
yeah.
could turn the sticks and stuff, because there's so many trees, immediately into compost, into mulch, whatever, and then you can just use that around the...
Yeah, because
Constitution Square.
I had mulched up, quite a bit at the end of the summer. I mean, end of the fall when all the leaves were on the ground.
Right.
So I've been bagging up some of that and taking and put it in the different raised beds because I've got plenty.
Yeah.
And so I've been bagging that up, taking over it, filling up the boxes, putting some of the other compost in there, and then come back with some more leaves. Today, like I say, it's the mix. That's going to go on top because we want the last 6 to 8 inches to be good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So this way, when we put the plants in the ground, they should do well, and it should drain really well. And so it's been fun. Like I said, today's Shepherd House. That'll probably be about 5 o'clock. I got students coming to Batewood at 2:30, so I'll be down there helping them put the soil and everything in to finish the boxes off. And so we'll be 2 projects down after that. And like I say, I think KSD is trying to work with us. They're going to try to have their own people put the panels in the boxes over there. So this way we can go ahead and do it. So I guess I'll know next week if they're going to do it themselves. So, all we're doing is just, hey, work with us here.
Yeah. I'm trying to improve and give the kids another outlet to do stuff, to grow, to learn.
Yeah. So, so we're hoping that this actually works out, that they actually get involved instead of, complaining, get involved, help us out. And then everybody can go back to what they're doing because they get the vegetables, the community gets the vegetables. It's all free.
Yeah.
I mean,
it's a win-win situation. That's what you look for, yes.
Yeah. So I think that part's going to work out. And
about time.
Yeah. So.
People dragging their feet for no good reason.
Well,
you're trying to help do something good, something positive.
Yeah.
And then you got naysayers. Oh, I don't know. Yeah. I don't know if this is good.
Well, it's just going to be that way.
Just sit inside in front of your air conditioner and don't worry about nothing else. Don't put no plants in your office. Don't do that. Don't take advantage. You don't like plants. Walk in there, take them out, James. Carry them out. You don't want anything like that. Anything fresh, natural.
No, I'm just trying to be reasonable about it. Because I know how people work.
Right.
And thankfully, this isn't my first time.
Not your first rodeo.
Right. So, so I know misunderstandings and people trying to work things out. And, hopefully, in the end, things will just work out and then we can go on and people can start growing vegetables and having fun.
A lot of times people just don't know, James. So that's part of what you do is you give people information.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, information, what information are you going to lay on our listeners' ears Saturday morning after 8 o'clock news, Gardening with James on WHBN?
Probably going to be talking about, because the cool crops, that's right about now. And, your cabbage, your lettuce, your broccolis, and those kind of things. We'll talk about that. And then, maybe trying to talk a little bit about, people planting starting their seeds indoors. So this way they'll be ready, by the 1st of May or something like that. And, just try to keep it going because we're in the season.
And we're in the season, James, for news. It's coming up, 8:30 news with K&N, and we'll have your local news. We'll have the random facts coming up with James right here, WHBN AM and FM.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
2 military helicopters have crashed in Kentucky. All Miles has the details.
The military says the 2 Black Hawk helicopters were flying a routine training mission when they crashed in Trigg County in western Kentucky. Trigg County jailer James Hughes lives nearby. He told WKDZ.
2 helicopters came over pretty low, and all of a sudden, as soon as they got over the house, something popped, loud bang, and everything shut down just all of a sudden. So we jumped the truck and came over here, and that's what we found, 2 helicopters. So.
The helicopters were with the 101st Airborne Division out of Fort Campbell. The military says the status of the crew members is unknown at this time. In a tweet, Governor Andy Beshear said fatalities are expected. I'm Paul Miles.
Wednesday night in Louisville, a meeting between government officials and the community was held discussing for the first time the Department of Justice findings regarding the Metro Police Department. At times, it was heated.
It's very redundant to continue hearing words like transparency, trainings, and trust, but we're not getting it. We want to hear more words like consequences. We want to hear words like charges and indictments.
Louisville resident April Hearn going on to say city leaders are saying a lot, but there's no action behind those words. Audio courtesy WLKY TV. A Paducah man faces charges related to child pornography. A federal grand jury has indicted 33-year-old Clint Culverhouse on charges of sexual exploitation of a child by producing child porn and child porn possession. The U.S. Attorney's Office says Culverhouse faces at least 15 years in prison. I'm Sean McCormick.
This is the Kentucky News Network.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. The Mercer County Board of Education recently heard an update from the architects tasked with designing and building their brand new elementary school. The Harrodsburg Herald said that the new elementary school will house 625 students from preschool through second grade, but the building itself will be smaller than the current school, with plans for it to be around 70,000 square feet. The current elementary school is more than 100,000 square feet. Plans right now show more rooms, but smaller sizes, and a music room that could also be used as a stage for the gymnasium. 1- and 2-story layouts are also being considered. The Herald says the next step is putting the puzzle together and that a floor plan and site plan will be presented at the May meeting. Once construction starts, it's estimated to take around 24 months to build and around $29 million based on the current prices per square foot. Boyle County is set to go through reapportionment in May, which may change the magisterial districts for some people. Every 10 years after the census, it's required Kentucky counties go through reapportionment. However, reapportionment this time around was delayed 2 years because of COVID-19. The Boyle County Fiscal Court will use the Bluegrass Area Development District to help with reapportionment, and the county will also form a committee. Since the last reapportionment done in 2010, Boyle County has seen an increase of about 2,300 residents. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
It's Chastity at ADA Heating and Air. Contacting us just got easier. Check us out online at adaheatingandair.com to get information on services and products we offer, schedule service, set up an estimate. You can even fill out a credit application for financing and let us know how we did with our satisfaction survey. Call us at 859-519-6382.
ADA Heating and Air. ADA is on the way.
Lawson's Tractor 2, your local Kubota equipment dealer, wants to help you deliver a job done right. That's why they want you to know that the new Kubota inventory is arriving daily. You have work to do. They have the reliability and durability and versatile lineup to help you do it all. Visit Lawson's Tractor 2 today for all your equipment needs. Lawson's Tractor 2, 4 miles south of Danville on Highway 127, open Monday through Friday, 8 to 5, and Saturday, 8 to noon. Lawson's Tractor 2.
Here are the obituaries. James William Bill Wagner Sr., age 85, of Manchester, formerly of Mercer County, died Tuesday, March 21st. He was the widower of Peggy Ford Wagner and was a veteran of the Kentucky Army National Guard. He was also a former Mercer County Fiscal Court magistrate and served on other county boards. Visitation is Saturday from 1 to the time of the service at 2 o'clock at the Spring Hill Cemetery Pavilion. And those today's obituaries on AM 1420 and 99.5 FM WHBN.
Hometown Radio's Big Deals offer is out of this world. It's Cosmic Bowling. Experience bowling with an outer space-like atmosphere. Black lights, strobe lights, and pattern lights accent the hit music that beats over the speakers. The lights and music effects make it an out-of-the-world experience. It's all at Galaxy Bowling and Entertainment Center in Richmond. Go have a lot of family fun with our Big Deals Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party. The party includes 2 hours of bowling, bowling shoes for up to 6 people, a large pizza, and a pitcher of soda. The retail value is $85. At Big Deals online store, get the Pizza, Pins, and Pepsi party for just $49. Yes, $49. What a deal. It's a big deal out of this world. Shop and save at Big Deals online store, hometownlive.net, hometownlive.net.
Shop local, buy local, save big deals.
Big deals at hometownlive.net.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
Let's do this big in the bluegrass with big savings on an incredible lineup of new Kias at Cartown Kia.
Lease the 2023 Kia Forte, just $249 down and $249 per month.
If you take home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Go big with the biggest savings on new Kias at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Forte, $249 down, $249 per month, 2,700 due assigned, 36 month lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may include dealer added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 3rd.
Car Express Wash. Don't drive dirty.
Unlimited wash memberships are the best way to take care of your car. Save money and wash for as little as $1 a day at Car Express Wash. Free vacuums with every paid visit. Undercarriage blasters are available on all washes, family plans, fleet accounts, veterans and first responder discounts. Ask about their discount and loyalty cards. Car Express Wash, Danville Bypass, Big Blue Building.
Car Express Wash. Don't drive dirty. Car Express Wash.
The Parthenon, Greek, American, eats, dine in, or take out. Fresh from our family. Fresh Mediterranean and American. A gathering place, always a treat. Specialty gyros, great burgers and fries. Whatever you're craving will satisfy. The Parthenon, Greek, American, eats, dine in, or take out. Fresh from our family.
In Danville, Lexington Road.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by your Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg and Outdoor Power and Rental. Visit Ace Hardware of Harrodsburg for their winter specials, North College Street.
We are going to see nothing but sunny skies today, high of 63. Increasing clouds tonight, however, with a low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. tomorrow, then showers between 11 and 2. Showers, possible thunderstorm after 2, high of 66. Breezy. Wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between 1/4 and 1/2 inch possible. For Friday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm, low 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30 miles an hour, gusting up to 46. New rainfall amounts between 1/2 and 3/4 of an inch possible. And then for Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon, high of 61. Windy. Wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting up to 49 miles an hour. So please, Friday night, and Saturday, be very careful out and about. We want you around for a long time. All right. We got, sunny skies and 37 degrees in Harrodsburg at 8:39. Now, James, I want to tell you that we're...
Hello, everybody. This is David Hopewell with State Farm Insurance. Welcome to Random Facts with Radio Rick.
He's back at it again. I was going to tell you something, and then he jumped right in. And you know what? He's such a big man in his field. I can't, I don't want to make him mad. Because he could bounce me like a basketball, big as he is.
See, I would be a baseball in his hand.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You'd be a baseball.
Yeah, I'm a little small guy.
And today's your day then.
Yeah.
Baseball season starts today. Are you excited?
Real.
Yeah.
Yeah, really excited.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I need to tell everybody real quick before we do this. Coming up after the 9 o'clock news, Barry Peel is going to be joining me. Barry Peel, he was a reporter for years on Lexington TV stations. He actually got a start in radio.
Mm-hmm.
big Cincinnati Reds fan.
Right.
Big.
Right.
And he's got such great stories of all the contacts of all the political types over the years.
Right.
All the sports people over the years. Barry is just fascinating to talk to.
He's got a lot of stories.
He does. I told him he needs to write a book.
He do.
And all the, and I'll tell you one other person that should have wrote a book, and that would have been a bestseller, is the old guy, the equipment manager, Kitely, for UK basketball. They call him Mr. Wildcat.
Yeah, I've heard that name.
Oh, all the coaches, all the players over the years that he came in contact with, the stories he could have told.
Yeah, a lot of stories.
Yeah. Speaking of stories, have you got some stories of random facts to tell us?
I do.
What you got?
So say what you want about baseball's new rules, but at least they're not as goofy as having 3 teams play at once. There was once a 3-way pro baseball game in 1944. Okay. The Yankees, Dodgers, and the Giants played to raise money for World War II. Okay. Each team batted 3 times against the other team's opponents, and other teams pitching and defense. The Dodgers won. That'd be interesting. Have 3 different teams playing at one time.
Yeah, really.
The 5 MLB teams that have won every single time they've been in the World Series is the Miami Marlins, Toronto Blue Jays. Both are 2-0, and the Los Angeles Angels, the Washington Nationals, and the Arizona Diamondbacks are 1-0. And 5 teams have lost every time they've been to the World Series. The San Diego Padres, Texas Rangers, Tampa Bay Rays are 0-2. The Milwaukee Bucks and the Colorado Rockies are 0-1. And let's see, page 2.
Page 2. There's more.
Let's see here. Then there's the Seattle Mariners, the only active team that's never been in the World Series. The Mariners could make a run in 2023. One site has them 20-1 in the World Series, which is the 9th best among the other 30 teams. From 1876 to 1887, Major League Baseball could request when the pitcher threw the pitches during an at-bat, high, low, or middle, and the umpire adjusts the strike zone to that request. There's nothing in the official Major League Baseball rules that forces players to wear hats other than a helmet when batting or running the bases. Well, that's a good thing. You need a hat.
Well, like the base coaches at first and third, they didn't used to wear helmets, but now all of them, because those balls line drives.
Oh yeah,
it's a wonder that some of them hadn't been seriously hurt or even killed
standing on that line
because they don't have time. And even umpires don't. They don't have helmets either.
No.
Just stop, think about it.
They don't.
And they do a boogaloo sometimes to get out of the way.
They have to do a lot.
Speaking of boogaloo, you're going to boogaloo out of here, aren't you?
Boogaloo.
Oh, there he goes. Oh, well. Hey, if you would like 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes, he's going to be at the EKU Center for the Arts. It's on Saturday at 7:30. If you would like 2 tickets, I've got 2 tickets left. That's all I got. If you want to go and can go, please call me right now, 859-734-4321. I'll lay 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes in concert, country singer, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. It begins 7:30 on Saturday. This is by request for Jessica Riley, Saygraves, Donna Fargo, happiest girl in the USA.
Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo all day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Good morning, morning, hello, sunshine. Wake up, sleepyhead. Why'd we move that Bojangle clock so far away from the bed? Just one more minute, that's why we moved it. One more hug or two. Do you love waking up next to me as much as I love waking up next to you? You make the coffee, I'll make the honey, it's almost 9. Now you be careful, gotta go. I love you, have a beautiful day, and kiss the happiest girl in the whole USA. Skip-a-dee-doo-dah, thank you, Lord, for making him for me. And thank you for letting life turn out the way that I always thought it could be. There once was a time when I could not imagine how it would feel to say I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Now shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo-dah day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo-dah day. I'm the happiest girl in the whole USA. Shine on me, sunshine, walk with me, world, it's a skip-a-dee-doo-dah day. I'm the happiest girl.
Donna Fargo. She's the happiest girl in the whole USA. Goes out to Jessica Riley Saygrave. She's having a birthday today. She's also been put on the DQ ice cream cake list because she's had a birthday between the 25th and 31st. If you have one or you know someone, make sure I get a name and phone number. We got 9 registered right now for the DQ ice cream cake giveaway tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock. What have we got coming up? We have got our hang on a second. Our judge executive, Sarah Steele. Yeah, she's warming up in the bullpen, being that this is the opening day of baseball, and we'll make the move to bring in Sarah right after this.
Hunter Hayes is an American singer-songwriter beginning his career at the age of 19. His self-debut album reached number 7 on the Billboard 200 chart with his most successful single titled Wanted, which topped the Billboard chart Top 100. Grammy-nominated country singer-songwriter Hunter Hayes is coming to the EKU Center for the Arts this Saturday, April 1st at 7:30 p.m. Get your tickets now online at EKUcenter.com. Hunter Hayes this Saturday, April 1st at the EKU Center for the Arts, Richmond.
And you don't have to go online. I got 2 tickets. If you want to go, it's Saturday night, 7:30, EKU Center for the Arts in Richmond. Call me now. I will put your name on 2 tickets to go over it. Make a date night. That will be fun. Go over and eat, and then go to see Hunter Hayes in concert. 859-734-4321. If you'd like those tickets, call me now.
The hometown place where all the locals eat is the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg. The fresh veggies and sides, the famous banana soft serve ice cream, all make it a great place to eat with family and friends. Stop in for breakfast or come by for lunch. Be sure to get a Titan burger or a Bulldog burger. And when the weather is nice, enjoy a meal on the outdoor patio. Specials every day. Call ahead for carryout. Located in Harrodsburg on South Greenville Street, the old bus station restaurant open Tuesday through Saturday 7 to 2, the old bus station in downtown Harrodsburg.
Hey guys, life is too short for department store jewelry. You can get quality with great savings at B&L Jewelers. Now you know, if you get her that hollow illusion diamond ring from the department store, she will have tears, all right. But they are not tears of joy. They will be tears of disappointment. Make sure the tears you get will be remembered for a long time to come as the best gift ever. This is Lauren. Here at B&L Jewelers, we know that love is special, and we cherish it dearly. That's why we have the best selection of jewelry in 5 counties just for you. Did you know that here you can have value without giving up quality? That's right, you can. We have quality jewelry that will fit any budget. We make it work for you very easily. We offer several financing options. As always, we offer 12 months same as cash, free layaway for 6 months with a small down payment. Plus, you get a free lifetime guarantee on all diamond jewelry purchases, free sizing, free lifetime jewelry inspection and cleaning, free jewelry appraisal. So, if that special someone is really special, come see us at B&L Jewelers where we can make those tears of joy. B&L Diamond Jewelers, Danville Manor Shopping Center.
If you're looking for a better dental experience, Dr. Jennifer Nichols' goal is always to provide each and every patient with the very best dental care in the most genuine and caring manner possible. Their office is a friendly atmosphere that will immediately put your family at ease. Their professional staff will help you feel welcome and comfortable every time you enter their office as they strive to provide the highest standard of personalized dental care in a gentle and efficient way. For an appointment, visit Dr. Jennifer Nichols. She's on North College Street. Call 734-5111. See how different a dental experience can be with Dr. Jennifer Nichols.
I want a steak and shake burger and fries.
Say what?
A steak and shake burger and fries.
Say where?
Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
Say who?
Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake, burger, and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
The Personal Effects Show, a program that encourages listeners to understand antiques, collectibles, and sometimes just plain junk. The Personal Effects Show airs each Saturday morning on WHBN FM 99.5 and AM 1420 after the 10 o'clock news with Jerry Sampson, your host, who interviews collectors, dealers, experts, and others. The Personal Effects Show is sponsored by the James Harrod Trust, Bluegrass Artworks, and J. Sampson Antiques and Books.
Hello, everybody. This is country music artist, star, Alex Miller. I love my country music, and you'll love the country music radio Rick spins weekday mornings 6 till 10 a.m. on FM 99.5 WHBN, The Rooster.
All right. Thank you very much, Alex.
Hello.
Could this be none other than the one and only Judge Executive Sarah Steele?
Yes, sir.
Well, good morning, Judge. How are you?
Good morning. I'm doing pretty well this morning.
Well, that's wonderful. It should be. I mean, the sun's out. We have no liquid sunshine.
Beautiful.
Yeah. We'll have liquid sunshine tomorrow, though, for you. So what in the county's world's going on that we need to know about?
Wow, busy in the county the last several weeks. I'm actually here at Mercer County Intermediate School. Waiting to take a tour. They have a new orchard that they're working on. So that's pretty neat. I'm sitting in their parking lot getting ready to go in and see the kiddos and what they've been doing at the school system. But we have a lot going on in the county. It's budgeting time. I think I mentioned that a few weeks ago. So that means taking a look at all the county contracts and services that are going on and a lot of planning for the next year. So that's what our magistrates are doing currently. Got to go up to Lexington yesterday and meet with the transportation cabinet to start some planning for county roads, but especially some state roads here in Mercer County, and take a look at the year plan, 2-year plan, possibly 3 to 5 year plan. So some exciting things, and they definitely want to come to Mercer County and start continuing to service our roads. So that's pretty exciting. Got a lot going on with some grant planning. Out at the Anderson Dean Park, which is amazing, trying to facilitate some grants for them, which is, like I said, just growth and development here in the county. We've got a group of wonderful people with our industrial authority, our planning and zoning, and myself, and then we've invited the city to come in and start taking a look at development for the future, maybe not the here and now, but down the road. So, you know, it's always nice to start those planning phases and can't just be working on what's going on now. We have to think of the future. So that's exciting to be having those conversations, and a lot going on.
And, you know, I know this is probably cliche to say, but you really do have to plant seeds now for feudal growth for the, you know.
Well, they laughed at me. We were looking at, future development, and I said, this isn't about what we can do next year. We have to start thinking in 5 and 10 years. I may never see this. I'm getting so old, I may never see this. And they kind of laughed. And I said, no, I'm serious. This may be growth that I don't see, but we have to plan for the future. We have to stop just doing the here and now. So it's exciting. It's exciting to think about. A lot of energy going into this. And I'm so excited to see all these heads coming together and working together. So
that's what it's all about, is to find that extra money, the grant money, put it to great use, and try to make our county just so much better and bigger, growing, and offering more services for everyone.
Sure. So I know there's a lot coming up this next few weeks. It's Easter time. There's a lot of little events for our children in the community. I encourage people to take a look at the Chamber Facebook page. Tourism has some stuff on there. They're trying to share all the local events. I know there's a Kiwanis Easter egg hunt next weekend. I know several of the local businesses are having Easter bunny breakfast. The one this past week was amazing with the extension office. Lots of things to get involved in these next couple of weeks. I hope our community members get out and enjoy the weather and all the things going on.
Right, Good Friday.
It's nice to see our community members coming together again. You know, it's still taking some time to be able to get out and do these things together, but it's nice to see.
Good Friday next week, then next Sunday is Easter, so a lot of things going on. Want to remind people to please be careful with this weather forecast again. I don't know, Mother Nature is mad at us for some reason. You know.
She's amped up a little bit.
Yeah, wind gusts up to 36 tomorrow. Tomorrow night, wind gusts to 46, and then on Saturday wind gusts up to 49 miles an hour. So please be very careful if you're out and about. If you don't have to be out, I know people get tired of us saying this, but stay home, stay safe, and don't
Well, and I encourage people to also watch those Facebook pages. You hate it, but there may be some cancellations. There's a Saturday for some events. I've saw some people maybe canceling or rearranging those events just to keep people safe. That wind sounds like Saturday is going to be pretty large out there, so we want to make sure that we are staying safe.
And make sure if you've got loose items around your house, especially if you're near roadways, make sure those things are secure. Take them in a garage, take them in a basement, take them in a barn, and just slow down. I guess that's the byword to Judge, is to just slow down, because especially you come around a blind curve, you don't know what's been blown into the roadway.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We know all too well these last few weeks, so yes, we advise everybody to stay safe. So
keep an eye to the sky and ear to the radio, and we'll try to keep you updated as well as we can.
Yes, sir.
All right. Well, it sounds like you have gotten out of the car and you're heading into the school.
Heading on my tour.
Why don't we go with you? We have a live.
Yeah, video live streaming.
Yeah. Laugh at that. We are streaming now on CKYTV.net channel 2, and I tell people if they want to see what it looked like, they'll know why I've got a face for radio. So
yeah. Why you hide behind that? Oh, that's not true.
And we are at one point, hopefully, people like you, Joe Cutler, all the people that we have on, is to be able to stream live, where you're at. And I think that would be such a neat thing.
People might not want to look at me either, but, that's okay.
Oh. All right. Any further things that you want to tell us about? Anything that we need to know about?
Not that I can think right now, but I appreciate it. I hope everybody has a wonderful weekend, and
stay safe.
I'll talk to you next week.
Yeah, stay safe.
All right. Thank you, sir.
Take care.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye. That's our Judge Executive, Sarah Steele. And you heard her right here on WHBN. Let's see. We don't have enough time to do a song. So let's go ahead and tell you about it's that time of year. We start worrying about fake products for April Fool's Day. But apparently this one's real. Cup Noodles is now selling breakfast-flavored ramen that tastes like sausage, eggs, pancakes, and maple syrup. They say it's supposed to be like a classic dinner, breakfast in a cup. Now, they announced it yesterday, and they'll be available at select Walmarts for a limited time. Each cup is $1.18. Someone who spotted them on the shelves posted a photo on Reddit, so yes, they appear to be real. Now, the label says it's all artificially flavored, but the company says they're also visible ingredients of sausage and eggs. They say it's even better if you add extra syrup. It's a second limited edition flavor. Their first was a pumpkin spice version they put out 2 years ago. So keep an eye out for new Cup Noodles breakfast, all right? It tastes like pancakes, sausage, and eggs. And if you get a hold of some, let me know how it tastes, all right? And this is how it tastes here. It's WHBN Harrodsburg, The Rooster, your community voice, and happy of it, proud of it since 1955. On AM 1420, 99.5 FM, hometownlive.net, CKYTV.net, Channel 2. It's 9 o'clock.
NBC News Radio, I'm Michael Kastner. Nashville is remembering the 6 people killed in a mass shooting at a private Christian elementary school on Monday. Mayor John Cooper and First Lady Jill Biden were among the mourners at Wednesday night's candlelight vigil. Nashville Police Chief John Drake.
An extreme tragedy, and this is certainly one. Nashville comes together like no other place to comfort those who have suffered an unspeakable loss.
3 children and 3 adults were killed when a 28-year-old transgender man armed with assault-style weapon shot his way into the school he had attended as a child. People in a small Minnesota town have been forced to evacuate after a train derailed overnight. The local sheriff's office said a BNSF train derailed and caught fire near Raymond, about 110 miles west of Minneapolis. The Vatican says Pope Francis spent a peaceful night in a Rome hospital after suffering from a respiratory infection. Mark Mayfield with more.
The Vatican says Francis has been experiencing difficulty breathing in recent days. It was discovered after the Pope went to a hospital in Rome to undergo scheduled medical checkups. Pope Francis is 86 years old. I'm Mark Mayfield.
President Biden, who is Catholic, offered up his prayers yesterday for the pontiff. The Pope is expected to be well enough to attend the Palm Sunday services on Sunday. An American journalist reportedly is under arrest on spying charges in Russia. State-run Russian news agencies are reporting that authorities detained Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich in a city about 900 miles east of Moscow. He's accused of collecting secret information about the Russian military-industrial complex. Pennsylvania Senator John Fetterman plans to return to the Senate the week of April 17th. More from Brian Shook.
This comes as the Democrat has been receiving treatment for clinical depression at Walter Reed since mid-February.
Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
Stealing Kentucky jobs, exporting deadly drugs into our communities, and now spying over Kentucky. China's actions are threatening Kentucky, but Kelly Craft has always stood up to China.
China Communist sanctions former UN Ambassador Kelly Craft.
Kelly Craft is the only candidate for governor with a proven record of opposing China.
This is a real issue with the fentanyl that China is producing.
And as governor, she'll launch a full court press to stop China in its tracks.
Paid for by Kelly Craft for governor.
Attention Medicare beneficiaries. You can now get COVID-19 tests sent to your home monthly at no cost to you. Get up to 8 at-home COVID-19 rapid antigen tests delivered directly to your home for no cost with free shipping. Dial pound 250, keyword COVID test now to get your COVID-19 test delivered to you at no cost. If you're on Medicare, dial pound 250, keyword COVID test for up to 8 at-home COVID-19 tests monthly delivered to you at absolutely no cost, including free shipping. Dial pound 250, keyword COVID test. That's pound 250, keyword COVID test now.
The state board chosen by Florida Governor Ron DeSantis to oversee Disney World's government services says Disney stripped it of its power. The Orlando Sentinel says before the state took control of Disney World's district board last month, the entertainment company quietly pushed through a development agreement that will keep Disney in power for 30 years. The longtime executive director of the San Jose, California Police Union is facing serious drug dealing charges. Former San Jose Police Auditor LaDoris Cordell provides some insight on the charges.
If it's true, she utilized one of the accounts. She utilized an email address for herself with sjpoa.com. There's a problem here.
Federal prosecutors say Joanne Segovia tried to import illegal synthetic opioids into the U.S., then distribute them. Segovia, who's worked for the San Jose Police Officers Association for almost 2 decades, was charged on Wednesday. She allegedly used her home and office computers and the union's UPS account to order and distribute thousands of opioids, pills, and other drugs. The 64-year-old Segovia faces a maximum 20-year prison sentence if convicted. Today is opening day for Major League Baseball. Scott Pringle in New York with a preview of the Yankees game against the San Francisco Giants.
The boys of summer are back again in the Bronx. The Cracker Jacks, the Oregon, the tailgating, all returning for another season. Opening day marking the first game with Yankee slugger Aaron Judge as captain of the Bronx Bombers. That's a role unfilled since Derek Jeter retired. And 21-year-old Watchung, New Jersey native Anthony Volpe, he sees his childhood dream come true, making his debut at shortstop.
Also today, the Atlanta Braves are facing the Washington Nationals. And AccuWeather is out with an early prediction of the upcoming Atlantic hurricane season. The private weather forecasting company is predicting 11 to 15 named storms to form in the Atlantic basin. 4 to 8 of them are forecast to become hurricanes, and 1 to 3 of those are expected to become major hurricanes. Michael Kastner, NBC News Radio.
This is a Hometown Radio Network information update. Boyle County has named Mark Wade as its next superintendent. In an announcement made Tuesday evening, the Boyle County School Board named Mark Wade as its next superintendent, where he will take over for Mike LaFavors, who's retiring this year. Wade currently serves as principal at Boyle County High School. He'll take over as the new Boyle County superintendent on July 1st of this year. If you're a teenager interested in a career in healthcare, Ephraim McDowell Health is now accepting applications for their summer student volunteer program. It's open to those who are 14 years through their senior year in high school and is helpful for those interested in pursuing a career in healthcare, as well as an opportunity to give back to the community through community service. Anyone interested in the student volunteer program can contact Ephraim at 859-239-1208. And speaking of Ephraim McDowell, their wellness center will also offer lifeguard training beginning on April 12th. In order to pass the lifeguard pretest, students must be able to swim 300 yards. That's 100 yards each of freestyle and breaststroke, and then 100 yards of either one of those, as well as tread water for 2 minutes and recover an object from the bottom of the pool in a set amount of time. For those looking to become a certified lifeguard, you need to sign up by April the 12th. The class fee is $300. Reporting for the Hometown Radio Network, I'm Joe Mathis.
I want a steak and shake burger and fry. Say what? A steak and shake burger and fry. Say where? Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower. Say who? Me, you, and any who that's looking for a great shake burger and fry. Open to the public. I'll sizzle you there. Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg behind Campbellsville University. You're welcome. I'm welcome. We're welcome. That's Steak and Shake. A burger and a shake makes life so great at Steak and Shake in Harrodsburg at Campbellsville University behind the clock tower.
At Suttles Tree Care, we salute the beauty of the great outdoors. And for those times when the great outdoors isn't so beautiful, you don't have to worry. At Suttles Tree Care, we do it all. We help protect your trees from damage in high winds and storms. Even tree and stump removal, land clearing, brush trimming. Let Suttles Tree Care take a look at your property. If there's a tree that could be a problem, we'll let you know and take care of it before the problem happens. At Suttles Tree Care, you get the best for less. Affordable, expert tree and brush trimming. Cabling to reduce stress damage on your tree from high winds, weight from ice and snow, and heavy foliage. At Suttles Tree Care, we're your neighbors. We live here. We're a licensed, insured, locally owned business. A family that's been taking care of your land for over 30 years. The great outdoors. It's beautiful. At Suttles Tree Care, we can help you keep it that way. Visit SuttlesTreeCare.com and let's take care of your trees and property before there's a problem. Suttles Tree Care. Get the best for less.
The WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy, saving you on all your prescription drugs. Located on South College Street across from Pizza Hut. Arnold Family MedSave Pharmacy.
It's going to be sunny today, high of 63. For tonight, increasing clouds, low of 46. Showers and thunderstorms for 11 a.m. tomorrow. The showers between 11 and 2. Showers, possible thunderstorm after 2. High of 66, breezy, wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. For Friday night, showers, a possible thunderstorm, low of 53, breezy, wind 22 to 30 miles an hour, gusting to 46. New rainfall amounts between a half, 3/4 of an inch possible. Showers likely before 8 a.m. on Saturday, sunny. Becoming partly sunny during the afternoon, a high of 61. Windy with wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting to 49 miles an hour. Sunny on Sunday, high of 60. Scattered showers on Monday, mostly sunny, high of 71. Are you leaving? All right. Hey, James Carter, he always leaves every day. Tuesday, showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 77. Wednesday, showers and thunderstorms, partly sunny, high of 80. Right now, we have sunny skies, 38 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:09.5. Good Thursday morning. It's the 30th day of March. Ready, Rick, glad to be along with you. Is this Barry Peel?
It is indeed.
All right, Barry. Well, hang on just a minute because I'm going to tell people that they have birthdays and anniversaries, road situations, and song requests, they can call me at 859-734-4321. Also, that number works if they want to register somebody for the DQ ice cream cake for having a birthday between 25th and 31st. We're giving that away tomorrow morning before 10 o'clock, Barry. I have registered right now Jessica Riley Saygraves, Becky Taylor, Kristen Young, Linda Butler, Mariah Phelps, Jeremy Kokenauer, Jerry Foster, and Cooper Shirley registered. Birthdays for today: Greg Caudle, Rachel Sparks, Carol Conover, Penny McCarthy, Allie Pittman, Connor Blevins, and Jessica Riley Saygraves. All right, are you ready for a life hack, Barry? I'm going to lay on you.
I suppose so.
Okay. It's very I don't have a choice. You control it. Barry, if you ever find yourself asking whether you need eye or ear protection while performing a task, the answer is always yes. If you think you need it, do it for safety. We need our eyes and our ears so we can see and hear. And your positive thought, Barry, you are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream.
No, that's good. That's good advice.
It's good stuff there. Barry Peel, it's been a long time, pal, since we've talked. Would you, and people I know have heard the name over the years, have seen you on TV, but Barry, before we get to TV, you got your start in radio. Give us a little history.
I started in radio in Stanford in 1965. I worked at WHIR in the old days in 1967 and 68, and then went to Bowling Green, and that's where I got in TV, and then I came to Lexington from Bowling Green. But no, I worked in radio. I wasn't very good. I didn't have the voice, and I really didn't have the talent, I'll be honest with you. But even though, as it's been pointed out many times, I did have a face for radio, I didn't have the talent. But no, I was at WHIR with Ray Holbrook and those fellas years and years ago.
And then you had gone on to, you did a couple of Lexington TV stations. Were you not like bureau chief?
Most of my experience in Lexington, I was with Channel 36 and 27. I worked from both at different times. Most of my work was in the Kentucky legislature covering politics and the governor. That, in fact, when I left 27 in 2005, my office was on the second floor of the state capitol, and that's where we broadcast from every night.
Wow, did not know that.
Yeah.
I told you, Barry, the stories that you have between all the political types and the sports contacts you've made over the years, you should write a book.
Well, here's something odd. It sounds it sounds preposterous for Barry Peel to be writing a book, but I have actually started writing one. And Rick, I just don't have I don't have the patience to get back to it. But I've written several chapters. I'm going to do it. I think about it every day. Life goes on and time goes on, and I need to do it. But I'm going to write it all down.
Good. Oh, I love your stories. We have gone to, Barry's a huge Cincinnati Reds fan, and we have gone over the years up together, riding, a bunch of us, going up Cincinnati to watch him, and Barry going with us. And to me, the ball games are secondary. The stories you have, Barry, going up and coming back, I just live for them. They're so interesting.
The thing of it is, I tell people, I said, look, I was in television for 40 years and 3 or 4 years in radio before that. Those aren't normal jobs. I mean, when you go to work, thousands and thousands of people hear you. That's not normal. And if you're in television, hundreds of thousands of people see you. Well, if a factory worker goes to work, there's only probably the foreman and 2 or 3 other people that see him. Broadcasting is not a normal job.
No, it's not.
And I spent 40 years in television, and I met people. I had experiences that I never, ever would have had in anything else. I mean, I met presidents and governors and just on and on, people that I never otherwise would have ever met and encountered.
That's, to me, what's interesting content. There's one other person besides Barry Peel I thought would have had a best-selling book, and that was Mr. Wildcat. Was it Bill Kitely?
Bill Kiteley.
Could you
man,
imagine the stories, Barry?
Yeah.
All the coaches, all the players,
Oh,
and
my God.
equipment manager. He heard everything.
He should have. He could have told it to somebody and had them write it.
Yeah.
But, oh my goodness. I'm sure he had a treasure trove of stories. Can you imagine working with Adolph Rupp and all those coaches and all those players? I mean, and this is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
These are things you and I will never see.
No. Barry, this is interesting. After all these years, there's not been, to my knowledge, one former player that's ever written a book about their experience at UK.
That is kind of strange. You would have thought Dan Issel or somebody would have done it. But as far as I know, nobody has. Now, there's been a lot of writers that have written books about Kentucky basketball and so forth.
Yeah.
But none of the players. That is kind of odd.
And I understand, because these one and dones, they're not there long enough. But you got these players that were there 3 or 4 years, and basically then they stayed 4 years.
They were there for 4 years. Issel and those guys, and Louis Dampier and Pat Riley and all those guys. The sad thing, Rick, and here's the sad thing. It'll sound cynical. I'm a Kentucky fan. Don't misunderstand. But these players come to Kentucky for a year. They couldn't find Pikeville on a road map. They have no affinity for Kentucky. They have no emotional connection with Kentucky. They're just here to bolster their NBA status or something. They're not there to get. They're certainly not there to get an education.
Yeah. What do you think? What do you think about the players getting paid, Barry, for their appearances?
Well, you can make the argument. Look, you and I both know how much money is involved in this.
Mm-hmm.
Kentucky, as a program, as a basketball program, as a sport, they make hundreds of millions of dollars. John Calipari is the best paid coach in America. He makes. Can you imagine how well you and I could get along in Danville or Lancaster or Lexington on millions of dollars a year?
Yeah, really.
We're getting by on a whole lot less. Or I am.
Yeah.
And but the players are the ones that are creating that
the
economy.
money for them. Yeah.
And you'd say, well, they should be compensated with something. Here's the dirty secret of college sports, Rick, and you and I both know it. They've been compensated all along.
Oh,
My
yeah.
goodness.
These big daddy boosters, yeah.
How many times have I pulled up to get gas and here's a UK basketball player in a brand new car filling his car up?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they get cars and clothes and they get a free education. It would have been worth it to me if somebody paid my way through. I had to pay my own way through school. Right through a master's degree, for heaven's sake. I worked and paid my own way. I would have appreciated somebody else paying that, but they don't appreciate that. They don't appreciate the education or anything else. But never be naive enough to think that they haven't been compensated in several ways all the time. It's just out in the open now. It's just it's now a semi-pro.
Yeah.
With the NIL, the name, image, and likeness, and the portal system, the players are in charge. Now, it's no longer a coach's game. The players are in charge, and money is fueling the entire system.
Oh, yeah. That's
and
for
when
sure.
money's involved, you're going to find corruption, and that's just the way it is. But should players be paid? Of course, I say they've always been paid, but anyway, in some ways. But I'm leery of this NIL and portal system. I just think it opens the door, makes it possible for more corruption. Maybe not point shaving and all that sort of thing, but you got money involved. You're going to get gamblers involved, and you're just, there's temptation with big money out there. You're just keeping the door open for corruption. I just think it does. Now, here's the other thing.
You go ahead. Yeah.
Look at the Final Four. Florida, what's the name of that? Florida Atlantic or whatever it is?
Yeah.
What are the NIL and the portal system have already created parity in college basketball, and the Final Four is proof of it. Now, the question is, and here's the big question, that I argue with people on. My only public outlet now is Facebook, and I argue with these people on Facebook. But I say for the short term at least, and the Final Four proves it, the NIL and portal system have already created parity in college basketball, or Florida Atlantic and Miami wouldn't be there. UConn's the only one of those 4 teams that anybody had any idea would even be there. These other 3 came out of nowhere. So this portal system in NIL already has created parity.
Yep.
Now the question is, will it last? These lesser schools like Florida Atlantic and Miami and all these others. My contention is that this system spells the doom of the dynasties like Kentucky and North Carolina and Duke and Kansas. I think they're finished. I don't think you're ever going to have dynasties again like we had before with these top flight and UCLA's, these top flight schools. Now, the other argument against that is, look, this system is fueled by money. And who has the money? The premier schools, Kentucky, North Carolina, Duke,
Kansas,
UCLA, and Kansas.
Yeah.
And they'll find a way to master this system in short order because they've got the money. So they'll figure out a way to master this new system. And it is a new system. It's transformed college sports. They'll find a way to do it. And within a few years, there'll only be 20 teams in the country that'll be competitive. So I think this parity system may be permanent. Other people say, no, in time, it'll whittle down to 20 teams.
And look at your conferences, Barry. The conferences aren't what they used to be. I mean, Southeastern. I mean, they might as well take that name away because you don't have Southeastern teams been added. They're from all over.
Texas, Oklahoma are joining.
Yes.
Here's my take on the SEC. And again, it'll sound cynical. Don't mean to be. I think it's realistic, not cynical. When Adolph Rupp was coaching basketball, the SEC teams, most of them were full of football players who only played basketball so they could stay in shape to play football.
Yeah.
And look, the coach at Alabama that died, I'm having a mental...
Bear Bryant?
Bear Bryant's whole life was football. But people forget, he was athletic director one time at Alabama. It was Bear Bryant who started building up the basketball program. Now, he was a football man, but he started building up, and a lot of these other athletic directors in these Southeastern Conference schools did because they realized you could build a nice facility, gym, fill it up, and you're going to make money. And the other thing, Rick, that's transformed the SEC, may as well just say it, is integration. I'm old enough to remember, and I'm not making this up, I remember this. I remember when Ole Miss would not play a team that had as many as one black player on it.
Oh, you're kidding.
Now it's integration. And these schools, all these Southeastern Conference schools, are recruiting good black players. That and the fact that they're emphasizing basketball and building nice arenas and publicity and all that. Kentucky will never dominate the SEC again, ever. That's over.
Yep, it is.
Football players aren't playing basketball in the SEC now. Black players with skills are playing. If I guarantee you, this will sound far-fetched, I guarantee you if Ole Miss could find 5 black players that could win a national basketball championship for them, they'd start all 5 of them, and nobody would blink an eye. You wouldn't hear a single criticism if that could happen. It hadn't happened yet, but I mean, Charles Barkley and all these other black players that infused the SEC. I mean, it's a new day. Kentucky is never going to dominate the SEC again. I think Big Blue Nation's in denial about a lot of things. They're in denial about the new reality of parity, and they're in denial about dominating the SEC.
Well, I think it's been proven with Krzyzewski at Duke and now the one and dones with Calipari just doesn't work, Barry. They've both just had one championship. It's all they've had.
You are never, I'll argue this until doomsday, you will never, ever win a national championship with 5 freshmen. I don't care if all 5 of them fine, they go to the NBA and become Michael Jordans. You're not going to win it all with freshmen. It's not going to happen.
Yep, too, and especially these top players that come in that all dribble a basketball because they were the number one scorer on their high school team. They were told don't play defense because we can't afford to lose you to fouling out.
That's exactly right.
These kids don't know how to play defense, Barry. They don't know how to play as a team player because, again, they all come in dribbling basketballs. That's what takes Calipari right. 2/3 of a season to figure out the roles, how these kids are going to fit. How do these kids feel? They don't know their roles either. It's obvious.
No, they don't know. No, these guys in high school, they are the team. There's 4 other guys just filling up, taking up space. But they're the hot shot. They're the ones that score, and they're the one. And Rick, if they're that good, they've been groomed since they were in the 6th grade. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They've been groomed since the 6th grade, for heaven's sake. They've been entitled since they were in the 6th grade.
I
heard the old coach of I'm terrible with names. The Boston Celtics coach,
Red Auerbach.
Red Auerbach. I heard him at this. I'm going back 50 years on you. I saw him at a banquet at the old Phoenix Hotel in Lexington one night. He was the main speaker, and he said, "I always wanted to recruit players from Kentucky because I knew Adolph Rupp had taught them the fundamentals, and I wouldn't have to teach them again." He said, "I knew Rupp had already taught them the fundamentals." Well, that's the problem. You're right. These kids come out of high school, and the only fundamental they know is to shoot and hit.
Yep, slam the ball.
They don't know anything about defense or pick and roll or
sharing the ball.
They don't know any fundamentals.
Yeah.
And you're right. It takes, and by the time you teach them, they're in the portal and gone.
Yeah.
What was that kid's name that was with Kentucky that left? Said he was a robot at Kentucky. Scott Patchett was that his? No, who was it? We just played him in the NCAA tournament. He was on the team.
Yeah. He didn't even hardly play last year. Yeah.
Well,
for UK.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
If a player comes to a big name school, Kentucky or anywhere else, if they don't get enough NIL money, endorsement money, and B, if they don't get enough playing time, they'll just go in the portal and leave.
Yep.
It's the player's game. It's no longer the coach's game, I'm telling you.
Barry, I've got to take a quick break. Can you hang on? Because we haven't even talked about baseball yet. Baseball season starts today. Yeah. All right, well, hang on. We'll be back with Barry Peel, my guest this morning, at 9:27.5. You're getting it on WHBN, AM and FM. Almost every small Kentucky town has a go-to restaurant. In Central Kentucky, it's the Bread of Life Cafe in Liberty. If you like a good buffet, you'll love the huge down-home cooking featuring 3 fully stocked buffet tables, or you can order off their extensive menu. You'll find something delicious for every person in the family at the Bread of Life Cafe. Visit the gift and sweet shop at the Bread of Life Cafe, 5 miles south of Liberty on Highway 127. Open till 8, Monday through Thursday, 9 Friday and Saturday. Feed your tummy and your soul with a stop at the Bread of Life Cafe and Buffet, 5 miles south of Liberty.
Harrodsburg, Mercer County has a lot to offer. Want a great burger? It's here. Want a crafted farm-to-table meal? It's here too. Want to indulge on Southern hospitality? Enjoy yellow leg fried chicken and a 2-year-old ham, and top it off with hand-dip ice cream. It's all here. Harrodsburg, Mercer County. Tell your friends and family. Southern hospitality continues with a stay in a historic inn, a bed and breakfast, or a traditional hotel motel. Remember, your adventure in hospitality starts here in Harrodsburg, Mercer County. This message brought to you by the Harrodsburg, Mercer County Tourist Commission. For more info, go online to harrodsburgky.com.
Throughout its history, Hitachi Astemo Americas has been synonymous with safety, quality, growth, and continuous improvement. Adhering to these core values has enabled us to succeed as an innovative supplier of world-class products to the global automotive market. With nearly 2,000 employees in Central Kentucky, we are dedicated to exceeding the expectations of our customers. Find out more about our opportunities at careers.hitachi.com. That's careers.hitachi.com. Hitachi Astemo Americas is an equal opportunity employer.
It's here. It's new. Filled with the best wide selection of vehicles just for you.
Right at Field User Factory.
7 acres of pre-owned elite inventory makes them the largest deal maker around.
Right at Field User Factory.
So come on down to Nicholsville off US 27 to Vince Drive. Then you've arrived at the new
Right at Field User Factory.
Buy with confidence straight from the factory. Take a virtual tour at
RightHatFieldUserFactory.com.
It's 9:29.5. You're getting it on WHBN AM and FM. My guest is former radio and TV star Barry Peel. Barry, how long have you been a Cincinnati Reds fan?
Oh, as long as I can remember, probably more than 60 years, I guess.
Wow. You've seen a lot of changes, Barry, good and bad in that time.
Yeah, and I'll say this: I'm a Reds fan, but I really haven't had that much affinity for the Reds front office ever since they fired Sparky Anderson. I never have gotten over that. Sparky Anderson was one of the nicest guys in the world. They sent me up as days, Channel 27, sent me to old Riverfront Stadium one time for opening day. And they said, "Now you be sure and get an interview with Sparky Anderson before you leave."
Yeah.
Well, I'm outside the Reds clubhouse, and there's this concrete floor. It's in the bowels of old Riverfront Stadium, and all of a sudden I hear this clicking sound. And I looked at it, and it's the sound of cleats on concrete. This guy was running. Well, it was Sparky, and you could tell he was in a hurry. And he came up to us. I said, "Look, I know you're busy. I said, "Look, can I just have a couple of minutes?" He stopped dead in his tracks, stood there and let me ask all my inane questions. I thanked him, and he ran off. What a nice guy. He was. I love Sparky Anderson, and I think he was a good manager. And there was no reason to fire him. Well, what did he do? He went to Detroit and won the World Series. That'll tell you.
Yeah. And, they built the Red Machine. You'll never, ever see anything like that again, Barry, in a small market team.
You'll never see it again. That in the 1927 Yankees. You'll never see that again in your life.
You got Dick the Dunce Wagner. I'm sorry, but he is the one that dismantled the big. Bob Howsam put this project together and made it work. And then, to me, I would have called him Dick the Dunce Wagner, tore it apart. He let Pete Rose, he should never been let to go out of town. That's a once-in-a-lifetime player. He let Tony Perez walk. He let Joe Morgan walk. And just absolutely – and, Barry, he put Johnny Bench at third base, and Johnny embarrassed himself, and that's the reason he retired. He should never been at third. He should have been at first base.
I think the Big Red Machine had one more World Series in them, and maybe two, but at least one. I couldn't agree more. They dismantled it too early. I got to tell you, well, you probably heard it a million times, but I was in Chicago one time at this hotel, and I'm in the lobby, and I need to go up to my room, so I pushed the elevator, but door opened, and there stood a guy and a woman, obviously a man and his wife. And it's one of those moments you've had them. I thought, Lord, is that him? It looks just like him. I think that's him. And you're always embarrassed because you don't want to walk up and say, "Are you so and so?"
Yeah, I've done that. Yeah, they're not.
I have no idea who you're talking about. Well, I couldn't stand it anymore, Rick. I finally said, "Aren't you Tony Perez?" And he said, to my great relief, yes. Rick, this was about 4 or 5 months after the Reds had fired him as manager. And I told him, I said, "Look, I'm a Reds fan. I'm from Kentucky. I'm sorry that they gave you a bad deal. The Reds did, and I'm sorry for it. But, I played the fan, which was true." I said, I still think Tony Perez was and Joe Morgan were the two keys to that. Everybody stresses Bench and Rose.
Yeah.
But Tony Perez was an RBI machine, and I still believe that, for a machine to start, a Big Red Machine to spark, you've got to have a spark plug, and that was the second baseman.
Do you think the Reds are ever going to get competitive, Barry? They don't want to spend the money, except for Votto, and that, how is that going?
That was a mistake. He should have been traded years and years ago. It's too late to trade him now. Who'd want him? He's in the last year or two of his career.
Yeah.
Here's the problem with the Reds, and I'm no economic expert, but Cincinnati, I believe, and I think I'm right about this, is the smallest market in the major leagues, the very smallest one. We, meaning the Reds, can't play checkbook baseball with the New York Yankees. That's never going to happen.
Nope.
The Yankees have the money.
Or Dodgers.
They're going to buy these guys.
Yep.
The only option the Reds have is the one they're emphasizing now, is to get these young players, put them in the farm system, bring them up, and hope someday they'll make the big club. And that's the only alternative the Reds have. They don't have the money to go out and buy these guys. So That's the only alternative. So the Reds are in a youth movement, but like every other youth, like all freshmen, you never know how they're going to turn out.
No.
They might be an all-star and they might be a has-been. Who knows? You don't know until you play them. And the Reds send back some good prospects, I understand, to the minors, but they'll probably be back at the middle of the year or at the end of the year.
Yeah.
But and you and I know, here's something so obvious we don't recognize it. Baseball is the only sport in which the defense controls the ball. Think about that. Yeah. That's pitching. Baseball defense, and defense wins championships. The scorers and all that get the headlines, and the defense wins the championships in every sport: football, baseball, basketball. I don't care what it is. Right. You don't play defense, you're not going to win.
Barry, you're a baseball purist. Let me ask you a couple more questions here. What are your thoughts about the DH and interleague playing?
I've never liked the designated hitter. It takes away one of the manager's decisions. Do I leave a pitcher in? Do I let him hit? Do I take him out and bring somebody else? I don't like the designated hitter. I do like the idea of interleague play. Reds fans ought to get to see the New York Yankees occasionally at Great American Ballpark. I don't have a problem with that. I do have a problem. I'm still ambivalent about this idea of ending the switch where they all, only the third baseman's on the left side of the infield.
Yeah.
What do you call that? It's not a switch. I can't think of the name of what they call it.
Yeah, they're not letting them, like the second baseman, be in the outfield, and they just move them around. Yeah, they've stopped that this year.
I understand why they've stopped it, but it could have been stopped all along. If I'm a hitter and the only infielder is the third baseman, he's the only one on the left side of the infield, bunt the ball.
Yeah.
It's a guaranteed hit. What are you standing up there for? You're up there to get a hit. Well, you're not going to hit a home run maybe or a double or triple. At least you'll get on base. That's what you're supposed to be doing.
Barry, it's
the ball.
It's one word.
It's a guaranteed hit.
Yep, one word's missing there. It's called fundamentals. They don't use and teach fundamentals in the minor leagues anymore.
Some of these guys that bunt, they look like they're swinging. They're trying to swat a fly. Good Lord. You're making millions of dollars a year. Learn how to square your butt up and bunt the ball.
Yeah.
It's just fundamentals.
One final question I'll ask Barry Peel. What about this pitch clock? What do you think about it?
I'm not opposed to it, but for this reason. Some of these batters, my Lord, after every pitch, they step out of the batter's box.
Joey Votto.
And they go through all this. They go through more rituals than the Pope in Rome, for heaven's sake. I mean, what's up with that? Throw the ball.
Yep.
No, I don't have a problem with but it's not the pitcher's fault. I think it's the batter's fault.
Yep.
That they stay out of the batter's box all that time.
Yep.
No, and it needs to speed the game up. There's no reason why a baseball game ought to last 3.5 hours.
No, you're right. Well, Barry, hey, I have really enjoyed this, and I'm sure our listeners have, and we got to do this more often with you, and we will. We'll reach out to you and kind of get your thoughts on different things, and it doesn't have to just be sports either. We can talk about, you got some good, strong views on politics and things going on as well.
Well, there's an old saying, Rick, I'll tell you. There's 3 things you never should discuss in public: religion, politics, and UK football, but we will.
We will. Well, Barry Peel, hey, thanks for your time, pal. I've enjoyed catching up with you, and we'll do this again real soon.
Hey, it's opening day. Everybody's in first place.
There you go. Everybody is a contender.
Yeah, absolutely.
Not a pretender. Hey, Barry, have a great day. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, I enjoyed it immensely.
Take care. Bye-bye. That's Barry Peel. It is 9:39.
WHBN weather forecast is brought to you by Big Deals Online Store. Shop and save on gift certificates to local businesses at big discounts. Save 20 to 30 to 50% every day at hometownlive.net.
It's going to be sunny day, high of 63. For tonight, we're going to see increasing clouds with a low of 46. Watch out tomorrow night, and Saturday. Showers and thunderstorms before 11 a.m. tomorrow. Showers between 11 and 2, then showers and a possible thunderstorm after 2. high of 66, breezy, wind 20 to 24 miles an hour, gusting to 36. New rainfall amounts between a quarter and half an inch possible. Friday night, showers and a possible thunderstorm, low of 53, breezy. Wind 22 to 30 miles an hour, gusting up to 46. New rainfall amounts between a half, 3/4 of an inch possible. Then for Saturday, showers likely before 8 a.m. Sunny, becoming partly sunny during the afternoon with a high of 61. Windy, wind 24 to 32 miles an hour, gusting up to 49 miles an hour. Right now we have sunny skies, 42 degrees in Harrodsburg at 9:40.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
All right, kids, get your pens, pencils, crayons, chalk, lipstick, highlighters, whatever you need to write with. These bargains will astound you on the Swap Shop. They're looking for a tall white storage unit with doors. Still have brand new popcorn popper for sale, never been used, $175. 859-339-2200, 339-2200. They have a nice entertainment center for sale. It's good shape, $30. Box spring and mattress, $30, queen size. 859-612-8312, 612-8312. He has for sale large rolled bales of hay, $38 a roll, 859-366-5690, 366-5690. Wanted a couple to clean and maintain an apartment building? Your pay will be free rent in the apartment building. More information, 859-734-0217, 734-0217. They have some firewood they want to give away in the Bergen area, 859-325-3913, 325-3913. For sale, box springs and mattress, entertainment center, 2 ladder deck chairs, $10 for both, 3 ceiling fans, $10 each. You got to take them down. 859-612-8312, 612-8312. Somebody wants to buy pet rabbits. 859-613-9874, 613-9874. Somebody wants to give away a 12-week-old female German Shepherd Husky mix, primary German Shepherd. Colors black with little brown in it. Free to a good home. 859-247-0704, 247-0704. He'll do mowing for you. 859-612-9410, 612-9410. For sale, hand-crocheted Easter baskets, different colors and sizes. Smalls 10, medium 15, large 20. 502-343-6614. 502-343-6614. Electric hospital bed for sale. 606-665-8357, 665-8357. Someone wants to give away a free Christmas tree. It's white pine, 10 feet tall, used just one time. 859-734-9163, 734-9163. Back with more right after this.
I'm tired of working on my old worn-out farm equipment.
Hey, have you been over to County Equipment yet?
No, where's that at?
They're the guys over at Exit 48 off the Bluegrass Parkway.
Well, I can't afford to buy new equipment.
They got the biggest selection of used equipment I've seen anywhere.
Stop by County Equipment and check out their large selection of no-till seed drill, hay equipment, manure spreaders, and 3-point attachment. Give them a call at 502-839-7373. CountyEquipment.com.
Now open, it's the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet in Harrodsburg on North College, featuring wall-to-wall savings on carpet, hardwood, vinyl, tile, and stone. The pros at Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet will take the time to show you how to care for and how to maintain your new flooring that'll make it last for years to come. Discover all the benefits you'll receive by shopping at the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, open Tuesday through Friday 10 to 5, Saturday 10 to 2. The new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, 540 North College Street, next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you. All right, back with part 2 of the Swap Shop. They do tree work. They got lots of experience. 859-612-8917, 612-8917. For sale, 3 mini dash hounds. 859-613-3593, 613-3593.
Barn-kept rolled hay for sale, 859-613-3748, 613-3748.
For sale, master-built electric turkey fryer, New Wave air fryer, and Pelletron Plus stationary bike. 859-613-9816, 613-9816. Somebody has a German Shepherd Husky breed female. It's unfixed, approximately 3 years old. Phone number is 859-247-0704, 247-0704. They need someone to mow their yard. 859-325-6858, 325-6858. Like new couch, brown, gray, and blue, $150. 859-247-0988, 247-0988. For sale queen-size bed includes 6 queen-size sheet sets, quilted spread, all in clean, spotless condition. $325 firm. 859-734-5769, 734-5769. Somebody has a refrigerator and country curtains for sale. 859-734-7303, 734-7303. He wants to lease some land for cattle in Mercer County, 10 to 40 acres. 859-265-0781, 265-0781. For sale, country curtains, couch, and love seat. 859-734-7303, 734-7303. Somebody wants to buy a big anvil and an arrowhead collection. 859-661-2286, 661-2286. And that will do it for this edition of the Swap Shop. It can be heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and every weekday after the 3 o'clock news on 99.5 FM WHBN.
The WHBN Swap Shop, a free service for our listeners to buy, sell, trade, give away items, announce yard sales, and post lost and found. The Swap Shop is brought to you by
County Equipment of Lawrenceburg, CountyEquipment.com, and the new Howard Carpenter Flooring Outlet, North College Street next to Timmy's 5 Point. They'll floor you with savings.
Here's how the Swap Shop works. Call your items to 859-734-4321. Email us, radio@hometownlive.net, or drop us a line in the mail to 2063 Shakertown Road, Danville, Kentucky 40422. The Swap Shop is heard most weekday mornings after the 9:30 news and weekday afternoons after the 3 o'clock news on WHBN 99.5 FM and AM 1420, and online at hometownlive.net.
This is Parable's own Alyssa Ray. I got my start on American Idol. You can get your start weekday mornings 6 till 10 with Radio Rick on 99.5 WHBN The Rooster.
Royal Flush Piping is proud to announce their new septic tank pumping service. Health departments recommend septic tanks be pumped every 3 to 5 years based on home occupancy. Regular pumping keeps your septic system operating and avoids backups and rotten smells. Should you need excavation and location service, it's available for an additional fee. Call now to schedule a pumping.
If you're looking for a plumber you can trust, pick up the phone and call Royal Flush. 859-319-1286.
Call now to schedule a pumping.
Available 24 hours a day so you don't have to wait. Call the plumbing pros at Royal Flush Piping at 859-319-1286.
Hi, this is Caraway and Adeline at Mattresses and More next door to Ace Hardware in Danville. If you are looking for new furniture or bedding, come check out our tax refund sale. New merchandise arriving weekly and we sell off the floor. Get up to 35% off. We offer layaway and 12 months same as cash with approved credit. Come see Aunt Nana. You'll be glad you did.
Again, buy it today, take it home today. Living room suits, bedroom suits, dinette sets, recliners, and more. From Mattresses and More, Southland Plaza next to Ace Hardware.
Let's do this big in the bluegrass with big savings on an incredible lineup of new Kias at Cartown Kia.
Lease the 2023 Kia Forte, just $249 down and $249 per month.
If you take home over $350 a week, we have over 20 lenders that want to approve you. Go big with the biggest savings on new Kias at Cartown Kia and CartownKiaUSA.com.
2023 Kia Forte, $249 down, $249 per month, $2,700 due assigned, 36 months lease, 10,000 miles per year, plus tax, title, license, stock, and acquisition fees with approved credit. No security deposit required. All incentives to dealer. Price may include dealer added options. See dealer for details. Offer expires April 3rd.
You need a stopper at the new Papa's Quick Stop for some knickknacks, gas and snacks, breakfast, lunch, and fried chicken with a bone. Papa's Quick Stop has a loyalty program, fast way to earn on every purchase you make. A swipe of your card is all it takes. Come see what they've done to the new place at Papa's Quick Stop. Come try their great breakfast, lunch specials, and save on all your gas, snacks, beer, and much, much more. Hey, Papa, can you stop at the Quick Stop in Danville, across from the fairgrounds? Now offering the full Candleberry collection. Candleberry at Papa.
Is your heat or air conditioning acting up? Did you know new HVAC for your home no longer has to cost an arm and a leg? The HVAC outlet based here in Danville offers 2 and 3 ton heat pump complete change outs for $39.95 or as low as $100 a month. The HVAC outlet offers a 10-year manufacturer's warranty on all parts. Call them today, 859-209-1112 or swing by 308 Fackler Street in Danville. It's 859-209-1112. The HVAC outlet in Danville servicing all of Central Kentucky.
At Linux of Danville, we work with more than just trucks. From floor mats for your hybrid vehicle, shelving and lights for your work van, and even a hitch for your SUV. At Linux of Danville, we work with all types of vehicles. No truck, no problem. Call us at 859-209-4033 or stop by at 935 Stanford Road and see how we can help you.
If you would like 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes this Saturday night, 7:30 at the EKU Center in Richmond, you want to go see this guy. It's going to be a great concert. Make it a date night. Call me now. First persons, 859-734-4321. 2 tickets to go see Hunter Hayes in concert this Saturday night, 7:30.
And now, why we have a problem with Thursday.
Because it's not Friday, that's why.
Yeah, which is the same reason we hate Wednesday.
And Tuesday.
And really hate Monday.
Because it's not Friday.
Monday is the farthest thing from Friday.
Die, Monday. Die, 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 die.
Guys, we're talking about Thursday here.
Oh, yeah, right.
Right. But it's still not Friday!
Yeah. This has been why we have a problem with Thursday, and why we don't even bother asking about Mondays.
When I was young, I never needed anyone, and making love was just fun. Those days are gone. Living alone, I think of all the friends I've known. But when I dial the telephone, nobody's home. Sometimes I feel so insecure, and love so distant and obscure remains the cure.
Hughes, Tom. Can I help you?
Is this Pitmaster Downtown Tom Brown?
Is this Radio Rick?
Yeah.
What up, man?
Hey, what's going on with you?
We are throwing down
Uh-oh.
the ribeyes, rib tips, pulled pork, sauced and unsauced. If you've never had a chunk of meat, unsauced or lightly sauced on a bun, it's like going to Grandma's house.
Yeah.
We got that today. We've got jumbo dogs, slaw burgers, cowboy beans, roasted potatoes, and an assortment of drinks, grape, root beer, etc.
That's at the Fastenal NWK parking lot next to the tracks, about 11 to 2, downtown Tom Brown, the Pitmaster. And if you happen to be driving by and you enjoy Tom's food over the years, or you appreciate him he and Kathy setting him out there, toot the horn as you go by and let them know. Man.
There's people with their finger on the trigger, man. That's crazy.
I'm telling you, people enjoy. Wow, thank you.
You got a double toot there.
Yeah. Wow. But that's good stuff, Tom. And you do cook. And there's nothing again.
Oh, geez.
Hey, we're going to have trains coming by beeping at you. You know it?
You got something started here.
Oh, my goodness. I think people have spoken, Tom. They enjoy what you all do, what you've done over the years. And then again, the food tastes so good when it's cooked outdoors. I'm sorry, whether it's a ball game, at High Mountain Barbecue, wherever, it just really does taste better.
Oh, man, the smoke is a seasoning. We use cherry right now.
Oh.
And it puts such a good flavor on everything. And, it's just that little extra seasoning people aren't quite used to. But I think when we were cavemen, we got used to that fire, got in our DNA somehow.
Right.
And you love it to the day.
Man, that's good stuff. And if you want to get it, if you got maybe just a half hour and you want to call ahead, Tom can have it ready for you. 859-613-3221 and be ready to be picked up, folks.
Yeah, and it doesn't take long if they don't.
No.
If they just want to come and get it, even if it looks like there's a line, we've kind of got an assembly thing going, and it goes pretty quick, really.
It does go quick. And again, we appreciate High Mountain Barbecue, you setting up out there. Now, tomorrow's going to be interesting to see what the weather holds.
Yeah.
It looks like rain and a lot of winds coming through tomorrow night, and Saturday.
And that's the tricky thing with us,
Yeah.
We like to be here when it's nice, of course, and we'll be here even if it's drizzly maybe.
Yeah.
But the wind is something that between the canopy doors and the fire, the wind is really our foe. So we try to be here now that summer's coming on, pretty consistent Tuesday through Saturday, 11 to 2.
There you go. High Mountain Barbecue. And again, they're in the NWK and Fastenal parking lot next to the tracks. The High Mountain Barbecue. And and we go off.
What our slogan is.
We go off the air. That's okay. Still, if you're going by, even after we go off, toot the horn and let Tom know, hey, you appreciate and enjoy what they do out there.
Rick, appreciate it, man.
All right, Tom, you take care.
And remember, we've always got country courtesy with High Mountain Taste here at High Mountain Barbecue.
Okay. I think.
Hey, Tom, what you doing, buddy?
Whoa, holy mackerel.
Oh,
wait a minute.
man.
I could turn that mic down. Woo.
It's the slogan master. Hey, Sid, what's up, man?
What you up to, kangaroo? You bouncing around down there?
Yep.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I got a rib tip for you guys. It's kind of like the tip of the week.
Hey.
The rib tip.
Rib tip of the week.
The rib tip of the week.
There you go.
So what is our rib tip of the week?
Well, I don't know. I haven't thought of that part.
Oh, we haven't got that far.
Have you ever, what's the most exotic thing you've ever grilled? Have you ever grilled a kangaroo?
I think, no, man, rattlesnake's probably the most exotic thing, if that's exotic.
Oh. All right, Tom. Hey, I got to run. I've got
okay, guys.
I got the news coming up. A hard break, as they call it.
Hey, guys, have a good day.
You too. Thanks,
All right,
Tom.
Take it easy, buddy.
Bye-bye. Tom Brown. He is with High Mountain Barbecue. I see my time is up. Thank you very much for your time. God bless the troops. God bless America. God bless you. God bless Ukraine. God bless all those hurting and suffering. May the most you want be the least you get. This is Radio Rick. I'll be back with you again tomorrow morning at 6.